All right, we're live.
All right, we're live. I don't know what's working, what's not working. All three of us are here. I imagine people are going to join us. I have no idea. We're going to take some calls. We're going to start. Well, how long till we start the movie?
We can start the movie whenever you like. I think we were aiming for 8 o'clock, but if we want to let the audience build up a little bit, we can do that as well.
Let's do that. We'll give them a couple of minutes before we get started. I have no idea if we're going to make it through the. Is it 2 hours and 12 minutes, Steve?
2 hours and 12 minutes, yes.
Jesus. Maybe some fast forwarding.
I guess. Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, I can't hear. Maybe it's me. The hearing for me, I can barely hear you guys, but we'll plow through it. I guess. How's your diarrhea, Steve? Is it all right?
Still not feeling 100%, but I'll make it through.
You gonna come in tomorrow?
Of course.
All right.
Passive aggressive right there.
That's not answering the question. What do you want me to say?
Just making
I
sure.
got my brownie and my chocolate milk, so I'm excited about that. Thank you for the brownie, Steve.
I didn't have any chocolate sauce. I just have my regular mason jar filled with whole milk.
How much milk is that? What are you, Johnny Appleseed? I've never seen that much milk in my life.
I got to hear him eating a peanut butter sandwich earlier as well.
That's you have for dinner, a peanut butter sandwich?
Yeah, I did. I told you my stomach's not feeling great. I figured I'd be able to get that down.
All right. All right, here we go. All right, seems like the people are ready to go. I see the comments are all lined up.
All right.
No?
Yeah, they are. They're all lined up. We can go.
Tweet it out, Steve. The people are. We get calls. We're going to take calls. All right. People out there, I have it on my Amazon through my HBO. 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, Bicentennial Man. PG. That right away. Are we going to see that the whole time right there?
Yeah. That's how Barstool does it. So that people, if they tune in late, they can sync up.
Okay, that's going to drive
We're
me
doing it the Barstool way.
I'm at 18 seconds on mine, just for the record. So I don't know. Whatever.
We're all in about the same area.
We'll do director's commentary for this. So set the scenes for me here, Steve. Where are we starting with this film?
So we're starting in the not so distant future when robots have been invented, but they're not like people. They don't have personalities. They're more just like a household appliance. So what we're going to visit is a relatively affluent family that is first in line to get basically a household helper robot who is Robin Williams.
Is it still the future, or is this one where like the future is the year 2001?
Shut up, Mike. Who cares? Jesus.
I think due to advancements in
What do you mean? Who cares? We're watching the movie.
You couldn't possibly care about that. But I can't even hear you anyway. It might have been a great question. I think Christopher Columbus's production company, 1492 Productions, solid.
It's great branding.
Is my sound too loud on the movie?
No,
I don't hear the movie on yours.
Why are the commenters saying something?
No, I don't know. I'm not paying attention to them. See, that's a phenomenal amount of milk.
It is, yeah.
Big mason jar.
Troubling. Like, there's no way.
You know what else? I'm gonna make it worse too, because I got a whole box of Twinkies, and I'm probably gonna finish these.
If you have any guts, you'll finish them. By the way, that puts huge diarrhea doubt right there. If you have the whole fucking milk and the whole thing of Twinkies, another lie. Note that right there.
Why would you lie about something like that?
Well, why would you have a box of Twinkies and a gallon of milk if you have diarrhea?
Either that, or it's amazing that he wondered why he has diarrhea when he's eating things like milk and Twinkies.
Point. Bradley Whitford, typical mid 90s credit sequence right here. By the way, John Michael Higgins, who you'll know from the Christopher Guest movies.
Oh,
George Wallace is in this. It looks like, Mike.
Really?
And Oliver Platt gets the Oliver Platt.
Is it and Oliver Platt as so-and-so? Like Jason Alexander as George?
He's not quite there yet.
Okay.
I don't even know why Oliver Platt is at the and stage. And what year is this? 1999? Earlier than that? What year is
I think
that?
it was earlier.
99.
Oh, really?
99. I guess he'd been in some stuff by then. James Horner does the music. He did Titanic for you kids out there. This is an incredibly long opening credits scene.
We can fast forward to this. The movie's going to be an hour and a half.
Opening fucking credits of this. They're building a robot, Mike, just in case you're wondering.
Ah, okay.
Hey, can you actually see it or
Thank
no?
you. Not really. I mean,
well, there you go. There you go.
The dialogue will help me more than
Let's watch along in the business, folks. Blind guy, a guy eating Twinkies and milk, and me, who can't fucking 3 feet in front. I'm just blind as Mike at this point. But it sounds okay.
Sure.
Does it or no?
Yeah, it sounds good on my end.
Yeah,
I can hear you crystal clear.
That's a good question. I don't think I've had a Twinkie in.
I don't think I've ever had one
Since Mom and Dad put them in my lunchbox in '86. They're good. Oh, here we go.
Well, it's vacation time.
The not too distant future, Mike. It says.
Okay, so I was about right.
Big house, nice, affluent, family. By the way, not too distant future here looks like about 1999.
They didn't get too imaginative.
No. Who's in there, Steve?
I believe this is the delivery we've all been waiting for.
Sam Neill, by the way, looking evil, like out of his. What is he gonna? It's like Osimo. Is he a robot designed for pleasure, or what's the?
Well, anything involving robots had to have sort of like a militaristic feel for some reason.
That's true.
Well, you'll understand that at first there's a little bit of tension in the family because
it seems like it. What's going on here?
Not everyone
one of his kids or something.
I mean, I think he's kind of trying to buy his children's love a little bit.
What would the downside be?
Sam Neill's got one of those sweaters with the patches on the elbows. He must be an academic. That's that girl from the Pepsi commercial or something in the 90s.
Oh.
And out pops Jeffrey Epstein.
That'd be great, huh? So that's what I know him from.
There he is, Steve. What a moment.
Boy, there was not a lot of build up to this other than
that's unbelievable.
Other than reading the producers.
It's Wendy Crewson, who was in some weird. She was like a mom in 50 million 90s movies.
A lot of people thought when this first came out, there's no way Robin Williams subjected himself to being in that robot suit, but he did.
Who thought that?
Him.
He was method.
That's the question he had to answer in all the interviews. Did you have a stunt actor getting in that? But no, he put all like the latex on his face, full robot suit.
Robin Williams lucky doesn't have to see this film, by the way. He's the real winner in this whole thing. So it seems to me really early on, he seems to be very much a traditional robot right now, no?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I guess.
But I've got a feeling, Kirk, that this family's biting off a little more than they knew they were going to chew.
He looks like somebody who's recently been to the doctors and had his breast fondled. That's what he looks like to me. I don't know if that's going to play into his comedy in the future, but
Sam Neill going to be wearing a belt necklace in about 15 years.
He could play you in the movie, Steve. He looks nuts. Here you get the two kids. The younger one's kind of precocious. The older one's got a little bit of an attitude, the daughter.
I got to say, it's odd that we didn't learn anything about this family before the robot comes into play.
They did not. This is the worst movie I've ever seen in my life. The worst movie I've ever
still got 2 hours.
Right into just get Robin Williams on screen as fast as you can.
Well, the comment says, I imagine that's how Steve sees this world. Robin Williams in this movie has my hairline, which is strange. Like they gave him a receding hairline. Do you think at this point in the movie they knew it was a disaster already? Like when they don't think Sam Neill and Robin Williams talked, and Robin Williams had to talk to him in that fucking suit and was just like, "Well, we're both getting paid for this. Like, what are you going to do?"
You guys don't want to miss this though, because this is an important part of Asimov's writing: is the 3 laws of robotics.
Oh, okay.
Steve's getting killed on the comments.
You two court jesters can make your jokes, but you're missing some plot lines here.
This is good, Steve. This brownie is very good.
Thank you.
It'll be your last.
I hope so.
Rich in protein.
See, what the fuck just happened? What is going on?
If I turn this up a bit, is it gonna fuck with the?
Help with what?
Is it gonna fuck with the sound at all? Because I didn't want to turn it up.
Turn up a little bit. I think it'll be fine.
By the way, it seems perfectly like everyone seems totally fine with this.
Well, yeah, and almost like mildly inconvenienced. They're just like, all right.
What do you think? This is the first robot they've ever seen? There's probably television commercials going all the time. Like,
the good news is I'm going to be in bed in about 20 minutes. That's the real one. No fucking way I'm lasting 2 hours. Piece of shit movie. Oh, you guys see the shirt?
What do you got?
Yes, it's very good.
Good luck. Take care of yourself, ball as well.
Oh, very nice message from a very nice man.
Certainly.
Now, if we had to do this with a movie that you actually liked, which one would you pick?
One sec.
I don't know if I would want to do this with a good movie, though. I think it's funnier with a
Yeah, but I mean, you're not going to watch a movie like this for the very first time.
This is the worst movie I've ever seen in my life.
You're coming into this prejudice, though. Like,
I am. I am. I admit.
A 0% chance that you're going to be like, you know what, Steve? This is actually a thoughtful exploration of the human condition.
But I feel like right off the bat, you can't just be like, well, here's the robot. We're not going to tell you anything about this family. They've just got a robot they evidently don't want.
Because
why is a robot?
The family isn't really the biggest thing going here.
Steve,
what's up?
Why does a robot have to sleep in the basement? He's a robot.
He's creeping out the family. Like I don't think you guys.
Why'd they bring him in then?
I don't think you guys understand how jarring it would be for human beings when you have lifelike humanoid robots.
Well, we don't know anything about this family, so we don't know how jarring they would find it.
we know nothing about them.
They're a modern, affluent American family. First of all, there's a
Sam Neill is Australian. They're not American.
Robin Williams.
Is this robot being forced on them?
You guys are going crazy about the family. Like,
did they lose a bet or something? Like,
do you want the husband and wife like getting in a fight and talking about how they're near getting divorced? You're looking at a fucking robot.
Now, by the way, just keep in mind, Mike. So the robot comes in here,
right?
Sam Neill's leaving this robot now alone with this woman, with the mom.
Apparently, doesn't
going to work.
Well, it was the 90s. I cared less about the safety of women back then.
No, it wasn't. It was a not too distant future.
That's right. Well, maybe in this reality they haven't advanced the way we have.
No dick on Bicentennial Man, huh, Steve?
No, it's not the sex model. You guys missed the 3 laws of robotics. He is programmed not to be able to harm human beings.
Of course, Steve can recite them perfectly. He didn't even have to see it. He just knows the 3 laws of robotics.
Of robots in Asimov's universe is that they cannot harm humans.
Okay.
Oh, yes, they can.
Until they can, if you've read iRobot.
Or if you've sat for the last 10 minutes of this, they could definitely hurt human beings.
What's the family so concerned about if they know they're not going to get hurt?
Because it's a new thing. They don't trust the laws of robotics.
Okay. We don't know that because we haven't met these people.
They're human beings. I get why you guys are so hung up on meeting this fucking family. Are they really that compelling of a characters? Why you saw their house and we're just like, oh, okay, so this is an important scene. We're already seeing he has a tendency to care for non-human life. That's unusual.
How does he have like a 1996 Mercedes-Benz if it's in the future?
Maybe he got it used.
Their house is like 50,000 square feet.
Well, they can afford a robot, for Christ's sake.
Exactly.
There we go.
That robot's probably more expensive than the Benz.
Yeah. Certainly by this year.
So Robin Williams had to go into this fucking costume every day?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
He's got a bunch of like rubber and glue on him and latex padding.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, dinner time. Did he make dinner for them?
Yeah, well, I mean, if you were going to have a robot, wouldn't you want it programmed to cook?
I had a robot make me a brownie today.
There you go.
What family would want this in their lives? It's what's the advantage?
It's daunting. There's just a man looming over you.
Don't you have any manual labor around your house that you want to take care of?
Not like this. I'm cooking dinner and staring at me.
Even if you had a chef, if Kirk had a chef, the guy wouldn't watch him eat it.
I don't have a chef.
This robot knows how to do a bunch of stuff you can't do, like change a tire. You could go up. You could like probably do your roof or something. Take off all the shingles, put on new shingles. Save you a ton of money in home repair bills.
People are texting and saying this scene is called "Cooking with Big Steve" with the robot.
I have a prediction to make about Cooking with Big Steve when it finally comes out. Is that people will be fucking horrified.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Gutsy prediction, Steve. You can't play chess with a robot.
This one you can.
First of all, the music's like a horror movie. Is he going to kill them? I hope so. Are we done at that point?
Well, it's nice that Robin Williams' idea of a robot is just C-3PO, by the way. It's essentially just a slight British accent.
Just keep in mind, people out there, we've only got 2 hours to go.
Settle in.
Brian
does this not fuck this robot movie or no?
Movie this is. Sorry, I'm just reading some of the comments. You guys aren't even giving it a chance.
I think we are.
Oh, he's looking at all the robot things. See, the robot can play chess. It'd be funny if the robot was as hairy as Robin Williams,
Yeah. Oh, kind of.
Who the hell's talking in the background?
That's Robin Williams.
Oh. This girl's a brat, right? Or is she the cute one? I can hear Robin Williams in somebody's background.
All right, I'll turn it down.
Turn it down, Mike. Would you let a robot watch your daughter? You just get what the fuck is wrong with this family?
It's a different time.
3 what, Steve?
Robotics. The robot cannot harm her. It'd be fine.
What are you doing right
But if
now?
the robot
Why
can't
are you
harm
doing
humans,
that?
then what if someone broke in and was trying to rape the daughter?
The real question is, would you
then
trust
where
a
are we?
robot with your daughter?
I think that's what Kirk just said.
Oh shit! Here we go. Oh, I smell a wacky neighbor. I can smell a wacky neighbor a mile away. The doorbells are ringing. Let's get crazy.
What the heck is this?
But see, now is where you're like exploring the ethical implications of humans treating robots poorly.
Damn it! It's the robot.
Ah.
Oh, he's malfunctioning. I guess he didn't want the female robot because she would have her period, right? Or no? Do they menstruate, Steve, or no?
No, robots.
I highly doubt it.
They're mechanical.
But these are so lifelike. You never know.
I mean, I suppose they could build one with that function, but
How did this movie get made?
I don't think anyone would pay extra for the menstruating model.
Well, I don't know about that.
How much do you think Robin Williams got for this?
$20 million. This was his prime movie star run. I'd say $20 million. Chris Columbus was a massive director at this point.
This is after Good Will Hunting. Like he's an Oscar-winning actor. He did this.
Nope. What's like the plot in this? Where does it turn into something?
He's just a robot. He's gonna tell some jokes, and the kids are gonna like him. That's gonna be about the gist of it. There's gonna be some hardship at some point where they think the robot's bad.
Last week I was talking about Goodfellas and The Godfather and The Great Escape, and Steve mentions this movie.
Oh, I meant to ask. So, do we remember the context that Steve mentioned it in?
Somebody asked about favorite Robin Williams movies.
Oh, and you mentioned this. That's funny.
Is it?
Yeah. It's funny that that's how we got here.
Steve, what would you describe to people who just jumped in? What's gone on so far in this film?
Nothing.
This affluent family has a robot. They're all kind of skeptical of it. Nothing unusual about the robot yet, and it's
When does the doctor like suck on his tits or whatever? Rub his?
No.
The eldest doctor ordered the robot to harm itself, and so now it's malfunctioning.
Okay. Now they're at the beach, Mike. For some reason, they bring this robot to the beach with their family. For
Pretty typical.
Like, why? And by the way, does anybody else have a robot? Like, where are the rest of them?
These are the first ones. Apparently, this is the test dummy.
What's his mom doing? The dad works. Look at the mom just sitting around.
What assistance could he be at the beach? What's he going to do
I
for
think
it?
we're about to find out.
I mean, he could carry shit. You could rescue her if she gets swallowed up in a riptide. I don't know. Is it the waterproof model?
But I think we might find out. I think we're at the beach for a reason. Again, I just picture Rob Williams getting out of that trailer and walking in this thing in the sand. Like, all right.
You say that, but it's also very possible we're at the beach for no reason at all.
That's it. Uh-oh. Wrong. She's broke something.
Boy, the kids are not very receptive to this. You'd think they would find a robot cool.
What the kids are doing.
I mean, you guys don't find it cool. Why would the kids?
We're not children.
Why is DEC naked at that beach? Why'd they give him a hairline at all, Steve?
I think the more human it looks, the more comfortable
He looks nothing like a human being. There's nothing that looks like a human being there.
He's got eyes and a nose and a mouth.
I mean, is it the Seattle Post Intelligencer that gave this a good review?
Yes.
Oh, fuck. These comments are funny. Oh, it's Curly Sue. That's who the kid is. That's right. Thank you. Good job, Theodore David.
I'm not familiar.
John Hughes movie.
Okay.
Terrible movie. think the girl was in like Pepsi commercials. 2 guys, am I right? I don't know. What's going on, Steve? You look concerned about something.
No, I just had to add more money to our
Great
training stuff.
Great.
Weird, $6,000 this month.
He fixed it. He used robot special sauce and stuck it all together. We're good.
Uh-oh. It seems like this girl's finding out that this robot may not be so bad after all. My fear is that it's a little early for that. So what are the next 2 hours going to be?
Meanwhile, he's doing the dishes now. This mom what is she doing? I was taking her into the bedroom, by the way. What the fuck is that? He's been there, by the way, for like a day and a half. I mean, to Mike's point, we're 20 minutes in. She just gave him a teddy bear. Like, they're home. They're done.
Yeah.
What happened, Steve? Does he get kidnapped or something?
If I may, I suspect there's going to be an incident where there's sort of a misunderstanding. Like the robot is doing something with the kids that the parents don't quite understand, and they think he's trying to hurt them. And then the robot is cast asunder. They get rid of him, but then they find out maybe the robot wasn't so bad after all. That's my guess.
People think it's this bear. I don't know. It could be. By the way, anybody, they paid Robin Williams $20 million for this. Anybody could have played this role. Anybody.
But no one would have watched it if it was anybody but Robin Williams.
Well, nobody watched it anyway.
I would have.
Steve, what year were you born?
1989.
All right, so you were 10 when you saw this.
No, I don't think I watched it right when it came out.
It's not a year and a half ago. Okay. How old were you the first time you saw it?
I'm not like you. I don't remember where I was the first time I ever watched a movie, but
okay,
I know it left a great impression on me because it's a deep, profound movie.
I may have seen this in theaters, so I might have been 8 when I saw it, and still didn't care for it.
Sam Neill, by the way, is playing this role almost like he has Down syndrome. It's a weird choice. He looks like happy and like everything's wondrous to him. Like I don't know what Christopher Columbus's direction was to him, but he's going all in on this thing. Surprised he doesn't like stutter, have a limp. He also looks evil. Sam Neill's an evil-looking guy.
Is he supposed to be in this role?
No, I don't think so.
Are we supposed to dislike him?
No, he brought him in, right, Steve?
Yeah, no, you're not supposed to dislike him, but he's also keep in mind we're looking at a 200-year time span here. So this is just kind of like a blink in the robot's life.
What does that have to do with
so this family won't be with us the whole time.
Yeah, no, this family is going to be dead and gone by the time we get into the meat of this movie. So don't get too attached to him.
Okay.
Oh, I guess that understands why they accelerate it, I suppose.
Bingo. See, it gets growing on you guys.
Now I feel foolish.
I can't wait till 200 years in the future. It's going to look all the way like 2006 by the time they do it.
Might be a Ford Focus in the driveway.
Oh, there's Sam Neill reading a book. He's going to go downstairs and see the robot playing music. The robot's becoming human in front of us right now. I will taste my own semen.
I do like that they add little beeps and boops because that's what robots do. You get it? Yeah.
This is really weird, Steve. You're a strange human being. Bicentennial Man is. What's his name, Steve?
Alan.
The robot's name is Alan? Why are you so serious about that?
Why are you angry about this movie?
What are you angry about?
Because it's a movie I like, and you guys are just sitting here dumping all over.
I thought that was the point.
You guys like arranged this elaborate ritual just to shit on a movie that I really like.
We're gonna, you know what? Have a Twinkie, okay? Have a Twinkie. Do it.
Manja.
Matt Carano loves vagina. Beep beep.
What do you insinuate?
MHB thinks money go to Kennedy's. The name of the company, Mike?
What's that?
Robotics.
Oh, it's very. Boy, they really did not stretch a hamstring on this one at all.
I think it took them shorter to write the script than the length of the movie. I think. No, Oliver Platt
most of the work.
Plays the evil boss, huh?
Oh,
it's not Oliver Platt. Stephen Root.
Here's where things start to get interesting.
yeah, they're worried he might be a little too human.
It's almost like he's a human being, after all.
See how he says it instead of he?
He watched the film Bicentennial Man and thought it was shit. Perfectly normal human reaction. Unlike that Robinson robot up in Maine.
The one thing is you're going to want to keep this robot away from built.
People seem angry on the text. You're funny, Steve. All right, take a couple of calls. Let's hear what the people have to say so far, shall we?
Sure.
Because maybe people like it. I don't know.
It's just going to be fuck you.
Hey there, guys.
Do they know the number or no?
Hello, caller.
814-277-KIRK.
Hey, I just wanted to update you guys. I called you yesterday morning about my Tinder date.
Oh, how'd it go?
Well, she's here right now. We're watching the movie.
Oh, wow. Go on. Go
Hey,
ahead.
that's awesome. Called it.
Did you want me to put her on the phone? No. We're not.
Sure.
We're not yet.
Put her on the phone, yeah.
Well, she's had a few to drink, so I don't know how she'll be on the phone, but
Well,
here she is.
Okay, so this is a lie, apparently.
Hi.
Oh,
hello.
Whoa, how'd it go? Everything okay?
Yeah, I'm great.
Are you enjoying the film?
I wouldn't say enjoying, but
Is it strange that you would go? Is it weird to do Tinder during coronavirus, or is that's okay?
Tinder coronavirus?
Okay,
Yeah, I don't
sounds good. Okay. Have a good.
I was going to ask if it was the strangest date she's ever been on, but I'm guessing no.
You know, the Stephen Root scene is still going on. It's endless. It's like the longest scene. It's like the Copa in Goodfellas.
See, this is important because the robot company thinks that it's a defect for him to have these kind of creative human-like abilities.
Right, it's bad news.
This is a key decision right now that's being made to preserve this unique robot.
Mm. Okay. Calls lined up, I suppose. Is it one at a time? How's this work? Same as the show?
Yeah.
All right, they're all lined up or no?
Yeah, we can keep taking calls.
Yes,
So we're to believe that they made this robot and he accidentally got these qualities?
how that happens?
Well, I mean, there are defects in every kind of manufacturing process.
It
Sometimes
turns a robot into a human being.
That seems like a pretty big one.
it's complex engineering.
They still
Someone
by mistake, or what happened?
sneezed into the robot factory. Who knows? It's a
More importantly, is the Tinder guy lying? I'm confused.
no. I think he legitimately was dating that woman.
But she didn't seem like there was a Tinder thing. Am I wrong?
It also
No.
seemed odd that he said, well, she's had a few, so we'll see how this goes. Like, I feel like he wouldn't say that.
Well, it's a strange move. No better foreplay than 2 hours and 12 minutes of bicycle.
It gets the ladies shopping, I always say.
Stephen Root is no good news. I'll say that. They're out of there, by the way, 11 minutes later. Steve is very, very, very businesslike so far. He's not enjoying the criticism of this motion.
I don't understand it. I don't know what he thought this was going to be.
No, it's fine. You guys can criticize the movie. I've also got other stuff going on here, making sure the show's going on.
I forgot. I forgot about that.
Phone calls to take. Let's do it. Who are we talking to here?
Hey.
Hello.
Any more, caller?
I can't hear him. Am I the only one who can't
No,
hear
he's
him?
not talking.
He's not talking.
Oh, okay. We'll take another one.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey.
Yes.
There it is. So I'm sitting here enjoying the movie
Mm-hmm.
a whole lot.
Good.
My kids are enjoying it. Seems how Vermont just canceled schools for the rest of the year.
Oh, did they really for the rest of the year?
Oh, yeah.
I saw Virginia did that. I mean, Massachusetts is next. There's no doubt.
Oh, no doubt. So, yay, homeschool.
Okay. Anything else? You just gonna tell me things that's going on? Like, what do we have? Is there a point for the call or just that?
No.
Watching the movie. It's like, stop bothering me. I'm just
Good
moving.
movie. So they told the robot that he's defective. Is that what I was just
Oh,
watching?
Mike's paying attention too. I didn't mean to get in your way, Mike.
Trying. If you guys weren't yammering so much.
It's back on the beach, by the way. How much time is it getting to spend on the beach?
A lot of beach time. This is sort of a beach. This is an aquatic robot.
You think the sand would be a problem, you know?
I know. That's what I was saying.
I
It's
suppose
amazing. He was so defective that they gave him a personality, but he can tolerate sand.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Some people are saying that we should be.
Why are you angry at everything I say?
What's wrong with you? Why are you being such a fucking baby? What, the movie sucks. You're an idiot. What do you want? Deal with it.
It's a great movie. You guys just don't
It's a
understand
great
it.
movie. I loved a great movie. You don't? Was I all bitchy about it?
In your mind, are we going to sit here and quietly
You're
watch?
very bitchy about it.
I wasn't for that. You're almost crying. All right, who's up? And why are they canceling school for the rest of the year now in March?
John Stewart, how you doing?
Oh,
Oh,
God. What
What's
do you
up?
want, John?
Hola.
What's up, John?
They didn't predict business attire very well. It looks, I think, men are going much more casual than they get shown in this movie.
In the near future, you mean?
Yeah.
Yes, you're right.
Fair
I mean, if you
point.
think about it. I mean, I don't know what year this is, but yeah, it's true. Nothing has changed. The elevators look the same. The business looks
Jim
the same.
Neal kind of came to American prominence by playing the adult Damien in the Third Omen movie.
Who? Sam Neill?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, he was in Dead Calm in Australia. He obviously was in Jurassic Park.
Born in Northern Ireland, Belfast, I believe.
Okay, turn off Wikipedia, stupid. You have anything else?
Raised in Australia, spent a
know.
lot of his, he's really old now, and he just did an American television show 2-3 years ago.
Yeah, he's a good actor, but I mean, I would say so far, John, and I don't mean to criticize the film, miscast. You needed a lighter. Who would have worked for this role as the dad? You know, in 1999, Tim Allen.
Maybe. But that would be two big comedians working with. I don't know if that would have worked. That wouldn't be the magic that we're seeing here.
I'm trying to, yeah. I'm
I
trying to
think it's perfectly cast.
Okay, well, all right. Anything else, John?
Did you see that driftwood scene where they were collecting the wood? I kind of
Yeah.
reminded me of where Sigmund and the sea monster used to live.
I mean, I was making $1 million a year ago. $1 million. The world was nothing mattered. This fucking Murchison. I got John Stewart telling me that something about what has happened to me. I have snapped.
Just think, would it be so bad to be like, hey, the Red Sox would be playing today? Imagine.
Oh, it's funny. I was waiting for Trump, and I'm flipping around. I know I said this earlier. Felger and Maz are talking about what they think a Major League Baseball playoff system would look like this year if it was a shorter season. And they were into it. And I'm like, man, it must be just easy.
They kind of like that, though. There's a genuineness to it.
Some other Boston sports news. I was
By the way,
trying.
his mom is completely bombed again. She's a total alcoholic. Like, this guy's become the mom to these kids. This mom is hammered.
Oh, Jesus. No wonder he seems so stressed all the time.
Essentially, Bicentennial Man is me. He's got to get up and dance around for these kids because his shithead mom is hammered the whole time.
Right.
What's the other sports news? Please, Steve, let me hear it.
Nessun After Hours, it would appear, is on a reduced schedule.
Oh, no.
Their Twitter bio still says that it's Monday through Friday, but they're only on Tuesdays now.
Now, see, Bicentennial Man would be better if it was in the Remy house. And, like, we
He
had
could have stopped some things, yeah.
Yeah, the mom, the dad, that sister, the crazy brother. I mean, that'd be a terrific movie. Watch that.
Look, I make a lot of women nervous.
Who's this?
Oh, that was DEC.
Oh,
You want to take another call?
sure.
Hello?
What's up?
Hello? All right. Hey, what's going on, fellas? How are you?
It's weird. I can't hear Steve. It's 1 second. Shut up. I can hear like fucking go wherever you live and kill you. Yeah. It's like I don't even need these things. I don't need them. I don't know what happened.
Do you not have it set for your headphones?
I do, but it doesn't. I have exactly where I had it yesterday, but it doesn't.
There's no sound coming out of your headphones, though?
No.
Yeah, you should click the little gear down at the bottom that says Cam Mic. I think you want to set your headphones to your Yeti mic instead of.
What is it? God.
Click the little gear Click the little gear down at the bottom and go to audio settings. And then you want your output to be your Yeti mic instead of the internal computer speakers.
Forget it. Won't worry. I'll do it later. Who is this here? Who am I talking to?
Hello.
Yes. What do you want?
Oh, we're missing a great scene here.
Hey, how you doing, fellas?
That mom, by the way, is now doing coke on the friggin' table. She was completely lost, half naked. What's going on? Oh, but the joke's here. Oh, hold on. Big moment. You're right. Big moment.
All right. Sorry.
Bird farts.
Sam Neill is hysterical. Even the mom's got to laugh a little bit.
Hello.
Steve, there's a scene where the older girl gets her period for the first time and Bicentennial Man puts a tampon in her and have you fucking arrested. I'm just going to say that right now. Num, 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 num. There you go.
Oh, they're really getting a laugh out of this. It'll be great if there's a scene where Bicentennial Man has to bury this family.
Well, that's going to happen, I would think, right?
In a sense, yeah, but I'd like to see him actually do it.
What's up, buddy? What do you got?
Hey, how you doing? This is Big Chelmsford calling from the mountains of Western North Carolina.
Okay, hello.
So I just wanted to point out one bizarre thing with Steve. That when you guys asked him what the robot's name was, he said it was Alan.
Right.
The robot's name is Andrew.
Oh, is it? I thought it was Alan.
No, it's actually Andrew. So I was watching for about 5 minutes and picked up on that. The second one was that you guys also missed that Robin Williams' character, Alan, was having a conversation with the dad, and he asked what happens with all of the rest of the semen that does not impregnate the woman.
What?
How
did we miss that?
That really happened?
So worlds are kind of colliding.
Well, we might have to rewind, gang.
So you get that sound for
Pick up on that. This movie might have been made for us.
I have no idea. We're getting a tremendous amount of text. I think people are actually watching this.
What happens with the extra semen?
A robot? Really?
I will say Alan seems like more of a robot name than Andrew.
It does? I guess.
Yeah.
Bicentennial Man, by the way, now playing the piano with the little girl.
It's very nice.
Very, Steve, right? This girl could live to be 90 and he'll outlive her.
Well, sure. Yeah.
Oh, we got 36 minutes into this movie. What the hell is going on?
This is essentially a YouTube show where two people are just counting down minutes.
There's no way that they're going to semen. That's impossible. No way.
I don't know how we would miss
now.
that,
She's older now, Steve. So we've gotten older, huh?
Yeah, the first of many time hopping sequences here.
This is, I believe her name is M. I forget her last name. It's David. She was in Schindler's List, which, by the way, was fucking funnier than this movie.
That's how this should end, yeah.
I mean, she just kissed him. Does he get older?
Well,
does the robot age?
Oh, Steve, he's a human, according to you. Like, he's got some characteristics. I mean, that's a legitimate question in your world here.
We go back to the seminal line from the trailer. One robot's 200-year journey to become a man. So not
the other girl's a bad girl. Right. She's making out with some guy. Now we're really in the future. She's got
a moto.
For Christ's sakes, my fucking microphone. This guy's making out with the older daughter, grabbing her ass. What is going on here? Where's Sam Neill? Is he dead?
Oh, maybe.
So you know you're in the future because the door opens up to the side.
Yes.
That's pretty cool. Maybe one day we'll get to that point.
It's so futuristic, too. This guy's motorcycle has 2 wheels.
Oh, whoa.
I like those elbow pads, too.
All the way to 1984. Why are there all these clocks in the house? What is the dad dead, Steve? Oh, no.
I think you're about to get your answer.
There he is. The mom's aged a little bit.
Yeah, I would be too.
See, also in the future, everything is on transparencies instead of paper.
Why do they have 90 clocks in this house?
Well, the mother's certainly sick of them. Or the daughter, whoever said that.
Mom's got heroin tracks all over her arms. She's had a tough 50 years.
Just get rid of this fucking robot. It's killing us.
Oh, the daughter looks like she's about 30. I don't understand. She's living at the house? And
I think she's
decided
just
to age
visiting?
Neil to give him a little gray hair. It's very strange. I don't know. The kitchen looks exactly the same. I don't know what's going on here. They have a toaster. Where is this in the future?
Well, they spent much money on this robot they couldn't afford a remodel.
Asimov, like I mean, what's going on here? And you know what? The
I
mom's
mean, I don't think the toaster as technology is really going to go away.
This mom's boozing again. She's legitimately drinking again.
I'll do what's right for it. So the daughter loves the robot now.
What's that?
The daughter seems to really care for the robot at this point.
Well, they bonded over music.
Yeah.
They play the piano together.
Right. You know how you're still close with your piano teacher 30 years later?
Intelligence, can they be creative, or can they just repeat what they've learned from watching YouTube videos?
That's interesting.
Sam Neill's telling her now that you can't. You know, he's reminding him he's a machine, and Rob Williams can see that. And he doesn't like that.
Yeah, well, perhaps she's become too fond of the robot.
What do you mean, like sexually?
It could be. I mean, that's going to be one of the biggest uses of robots.
Falling in love.
I thought you said it wasn't designed for that.
No, he's not.
He's not, but she's certainly
generally robotics. If they have a robot that can play the piano and do basic household chores, you can bet robotics company is turning out those sex models.
All right, let's take a few more calls.
Oh shit!
I thought that was Jason Bateman for a second. Oh,
The robot's telling him no. He's being disobedient.
What's he gonna push him out the window here? What's going on? Is he gonna murder him?
Hello.
Who's this?
That'd be a great twist.
This is Jake.
What's up?
Not much. How are you? How you doing, Kirk?
I'm doing fine, thank you. What's up?
It's just been a boring week, stuck inside.
Well, we're happy to solve that for you. You've solved that for everyone so far.
What's that?
What's up? What do you got?
My take on the movie?
Sure, anything you'd like.
It's a leap. But...
Oh, anything I'd like. Well, my take on the movie, it's pretty mediocre.
Mm-hmm.
It's something I would flip on like
don't say that
on a Sunday night or something with nothing else to watch.
You would?
I'll take it.
I'd give it a solid 4.5 out of 10.
That's not terrible.
I just saw somebody tweet, a couple people texting saying that Menners is going after me on Twitter. What is going
Oh
on?
shit!
No way.
Give me a look.
We'll hear about it on his late night program tonight.
Well, he'll get canceled if he's going after me
Yeah.
on Twitter. That's goodbye. See you later.
Huh?
On.
Maybe he doesn't like that you're shitting on this movie.
Could be. What do we got? What's he doing? These callers have been horrendous, by the way.
One was good though. That was very important that we know that he asked about semen, whether it's true or not.
I think it happened.
True or not.
By the way, the robot just lost a thumb. And she's laughing.
Well, it's funny because you can't feel harm.
Minners is wishing that I get COVID-19, only he says Coravid-19.
Oh, he's not going after me?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay. That's fine. You can wish that on you. You already have it.
Which means we have it though.
It sounds like the daughter is going to marry somebody.
Oh, he did say it is amazing how technically inept Kirk is. He acts like a 70-year-old.
Oh, okay.
You accept that?
It's fine.
All right.
Can't argue that. Of course, I'm not dependent on some third-rate shitbag restaurant to make a living, but what are you going to do?
He also has a cricket podcast. I assume they have advertisers.
Mm. Hopefully, it's a fucking pancreatic cancer podcast about himself soon.
I doubt it. Even if he had the disease, I can't imagine.
He might have been so short. No, the Menners, all kidding aside, Menners is up next, right?
Yeah.
Menace to Midnight, taking your calls.
By the way, the 42 minutes to 1 Twinkie ratio is disappointing.
Yeah, they're
it's late at night. You're not supposed to eat this.
More sugar than I thought.
Yeah, who would have guessed? I would have thought that would have very little sugar in it when you look at it. Seemed like it would be healthy almost.
I also have to kind of ration them. I mean, we're quarantined.
That's a good point.
They'll last you forever. Those are important to have in this sort of in these times.
What are these two talking about? The daughter and him are like having like a romantic scene, I think.
Wouldn't you be turned on if you saw this Herculean figure?
Confused.
Because see, the thing is, they're kind of it's a look at how relationships between human beings and robots would be unusual, and they would blend boundaries, and there would be no rules, and you would grow attached to a very human-like robot with personality. But would it be okay? Would society think that it's taboo? What would your
I
family?
think she wants to fuck him. I do.
That's clear. Yeah, I would agree with you.
So he was a bomb, by the way. I'm looking at they lost money, Steve.
I'm telling you, like 100 years from now, people are going to be fucking robots more than they're fucking each other.
I know that's this quality of this film, but okay. Thank you for noting that.
Now let's restart it and watch it through that lens. That in 100 years, people will be fucking robots, and see if that changes.
Let's start you know what? Let's start the movie again. Right? Everybody in? Oh, this scene is still going on. So here's what's happening, Mike. She's getting married, and he doesn't like it.
Oh, I did not realize that. I'm glad you said that.
So, Mike, what is the actual visual experience of watching this for you?
He's lucky here, man.
The problem is I can't hear it as well. I can actually see it decently well from where I'm sitting, but I don't. The volume's a little low, so I'm losing my only good sense.
Oh, you still all thumbs, he said. All right, take another call. Stephen Root is old now. Hello.
Are the robotics guys the antagonists in this movie?
Yes,
Is that
they're
what I'm
back.
getting? Okay.
What's up?
Wait, no, that's not us. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm too scared. I can't talk.
All right, he can't hear us. Oh, so Robin Williams is having thoughts and feelings that he can't show.
Correct.
That is,
I think
that's big.
I don't know what's going on.
Can you hear me?
Yes. What's up?
Hey, what's up, guys? I just want to give Steve some praise.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, sure. Of course.
Little tip tonight. He's got 450 Robert fans here watching with him. He seems, not in too good of a mood. I just wanted to give him some praise. Doing a great job. We're enjoying our time.
Really, basically 500 people watching this right now?
Yeah.
453, yeah.
About what I expected.
It's insanity.
I mean, we're watching the movie here with you, Steve. We're all Robert fans here. This is your event. So I want you to pat yourself on the back. I want you to look into the camera, give it a wink, a nice smile, and reflect. You're doing a great job, Steve. You're doing a great job.
Thank you, caller. I appreciate that. Made my night.
He's doing a great job. I agree.
I apologize if we're ruining it by mocking it. I didn't realize so many people were enjoying
this. Great job. There's no question.
That's good.
Oh.
All right. Take a couple more.
I'm getting the sense, Kirk, that you don't even want to finish this movie.
I'm feeling that too. That's disappointing.
That's weird. It's the weirdest thing. Everybody seems to be enjoying this, and
hold on. You can't accuse me of not enjoying myself. I'm having a good time. I'm just saying, we do have.
Might not make it till 10.
God, it's 8:48.
Hey, fellas.
What's up?
Hello.
I have a question for SE.
Yeah.
So Asimov wrote I, Robot as well, right?
Yeah, he did.
Two stories that take place in like the same universe, or are they totally independent stories? Do you know?
They take place in the same universe because the three laws of robotics are the same. It was kind of there's a lot of different robotics elements to some of his short stories and his novels. And I think the three laws of robotics were him as a science-minded person kind of looking ahead and seeing, once we create these incredibly powerful, intelligent machines, how are we going to make them capable of self-governance? So I think the three laws of robotics
they got married.
Underlines it.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I was kind of thinking the same thing. So I just wanted
to get married
on that.
All right, man. Hey, thanks for the call.
You think the robot's going to be heartbroken now?
By the way, why is the wedding? I know the Catholic Church is always behind, but the wedding looks like it's set like modern times. Like
Dad's got a nice vest, though. I like that.
Oh, that new husband looks like a total Aryan prick. Oh, there's that sister. She's not happy.
Oh, boyfriend. What kind of an outfit is that for the boyfriend to wear to a wedding?
Well, he's a badass.
Yeah.
Probably fucking since he's 15.
Do you really think hats are going to make a huge comeback as wedding accessories? I feel like hats aren't that popular these days.
Up there he is.
So the robot got dressed up for the wedding?
Yep.
I just assumed that he was wearing a suit.
No,
yeah, I wonder.
Does that mean he's naked the rest of the time?
And she doesn't wear it.
That's a good question, Mike.
He's never worn clothes.
I wonder, did he pick out the clothes himself? Did he have the impulse to wear clothes, or were they like, "Hey, we're gonna set you up with a nice fancy suit, Andrew"?
Well, if you saw
That's interesting. Does he know to wear a suit
before she asked him to do it?
He's learning.
He's emotional. Keep in mind, he's been paid $20 million for this movie. He said like 6 words.
This is like a Mad Max or something. This is all action, no dialogue.
Oh, there's Sam Neill drinking. They must die soon, right? Please.
That's going to be a big emotional scene. Oh, can I make a prediction?
What's that?
I guess I can't say he sheds a tear, but whatever his version of crying is,
right
that's
here,
that's going to be a big thing. No, whenever they die.
Does he just get reprogrammed, Steve? Is that how they do it?
Well, I mean, there is no reprogramming because they don't want to tinker around with his brain because the robotics company, the only people capable of reprogramming him right now, want him eliminated because in their minds he's defective because he doesn't just shut up and mow the lawn. Like the robotics company doesn't want to create robots with personality.
Couldn't they make much more money if some robots had personality though? Isn't there a market for that?
Possibly, but that's they're just a big corporation. Yeah, it's dangerous. They want predictability in their robots. They want them to be basically reliable and always do what they're told. But
so ask him about what Isaac he was a total pervert, right?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know. He wrote this fucking thing. I don't know.
What about
Sammy was so bad in this movie? It's incredible. The fucking guy from
you're focused in on the dad. I know this
role, honestly. What the hell is this?
He's got a projector in his head.
That doesn't look particularly futuristic to me.
A hologram?
It looks like a home movie I would watch in like '83.
It's a hologram. Do you have like a hologram machine that's better than that?
No, but does that look great to you? It looks like the one they had in Star Wars that R2-D2 had.
I
mean, any kind of hologram I think is futuristic.
All right, fine.
I mean, an iPhone came out 8 years after this movie. It's not. They weren't that visionary.
Didn't they just have this dance?
Yeah, they did, but they're kind of reflecting back on it together. It's an emotional moment.
Sam Neill's
they're both in a way saying goodbye to the daughter.
Oh, they're the kind of the two people who raised her, huh? Or figures. The mom is legless. She is freaking passed out in the pool. She drowned to death, I think. Where is she? Where is she this wedding? Is she dead?
I gotta say, this doesn't do a lot for giving women roles in movies. They're not very progressive in that way. Oh, I feel like this is about to be a big moment.
I'm watching the scene.
What is what? What did he ask him?
I think he's gonna blow him here. He's still here, he said.
Wow. Very touching. I think it was listed as a comedy, but there have not been a lot of yucks so far.
I mean, should it be that upsetting that this woman got married? The daughter got married to like this seemingly nice guy? Like, was she 12 years later? Oh boy.
It's their little girl,
A new family already, Steve?
Yeah, I mean, 12 years is long enough time to squirt out a couple kids.
Oh, it's the grandkids.
Yeah.
Oh, little grandkid is Bicentennial Man's at the beach with the daughter who he wants to fuck still.
Oh, so he's going to stay with this family through generations. It's not going to be different families.
Oh, is that what happened, Steve?
That's my guess.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's inherited. You don't just, throw away the robot. It's like
no, you can sell him. No,
your kids inherit your coffee maker or something. He's
now he just dresses all the time. Now he's got a nice. He almost looks like Milton's put him together. He's got a nice sweater vest or jacket.
He's become a suit guy after this wedding.
Well, but see, the thing is, this is part of his journey to become a human. Now that he's wearing clothes, people are going to refer to him more as
we actually see
him
Robin
rather than
Williams as a human being in this movie.
Well, I don't want to give any spoilers away, but yes.
Oh
One
my
reviewer said that when he stepped out of the robot suit, his lines became robotic.
Oh God. Wait. He becomes. I don't understand. Well, I guess we're gonna find out.
He just said he wants freedom. It's true. He's a slave essentially.
Well, he's a servant. Well, yeah, I guess he doesn't get paid. So yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is he a slave because he's a lawnmower? That's again, it plays on the tension of the role of robots in our society.
Travel and meet a woman or a man and do the things that people do.
You guys are getting way ahead of the movie. We're getting there. Don't worry.
This woman's wearing the biggest hat. The texture is right. The biggest hat I've ever seen in my life. This is the dumbest fucking movie I've ever seen in my life.
That's an exaggeration.
It's not.
I'm enjoying.
$20 million. Oh, Sam Neill's very old now.
Always a good time, Andrew.
Here he is.
Do you guys ever scroll through the show account's Twitter feed and then all of a sudden a post from Brandy Love pops up? It's just like a huge dick.
Yes.
Yes. It's usually when I stop scrolling. Am I right, fellas?
I ain't asking for his freedom right now.
Now, why would he be programmed to talk like that? One wants to be free.
It's a good question for the robotics company.
He's trying to purchase his freedom right here.
Because it seems like everything else he says pretty normal. When he was riffing with those jokes, he spoke pretty casually.
Reasonable for him to be free? I mean, is it? I don't know. No.
But see, the very fact that he has a conception of freedom and a desire to be free makes him an aberration of all the robots.
And this family ain't paying for freedom. They're paying for a servant boy.
This is essentially a beach movie. I mean, there's more beach scenes in this than a fucking Frankie and Annette movie. Is the mom dead, Steve?
I don't. I mean, I think we would have seen her die.
There's cirrhosis of the liver. She just fucking checked out.
Also, we didn't see him ask about semen, so I think there are some chunks we're missing in this movie. We may not have caught.
No pun intended.
Oh, does the daughter live with them? What's going on?
No, I think she's just paying him a visit because she's. I think she might have planted the idea.
Petitioning for his freedom.
Freedom, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. And this seems a very close-knit family.
Sammy looks outraged at the idea of this.
Well, yeah, who's going to change my colostomy bag if you let the robot go?
How about hiring a nurse, you asshole? Let this guy go.
Are there nurses this far in the future, though? Who knows? Maybe robots have taken over everything.
I haven't seen another robot in this fucking movie. At the
I was expecting a rival robot.
Why weren't they?
Yeah, that's a little meaner.
Should be a love interest. Well, the kitchen's finally been updated, but it looks like it's from 1962. It's very strange. He turned down his freedom. What a dick. Take a couple of calls. I hate this fucking Samuel character. What a prick. Let this guy go. He looks like Thomas Jefferson now. He's kicking him out of the house now? Well,
yeah, he's gonna move everything out. What belongings does he have? He said, "I'll remove my belongings."
Yeah, no kidding. What's he gonna?
What does he own?
Golf clubs? Like,
He's trying to teach him a lesson about the downsides of being a human being. You know, freedom isn't all just popsicles and cherry blossoms.
I know, but what does he have? A baseball card collection? Or what?
I assume it was all popsicles and cherry blossoms. Does he clean toilets and stuff? I mean,
hey, caller, are you there?
He's really guilt tripping this guy.
Jesus, what's up?
No, I think he's not there.
I hate Robin Williams in this movie. I fucking hate him too. Fitzy's fucking funnier than Robin Williams in this movie. It'd be funnier if Fitzy played this role.
No, that'd be great. That's a watchable movie.
All
jokes
right.
would be hackier, but
who's this?
This is Brandy. And I have to say that I'm very disappointed that Steve represents Central Maine because this movie is killing me.
How dare you?
Look, I never said that this is my favorite movie or that it's the best movie. We're talking about Robin Williams movies, and this movie always left an impression on me.
I think it's capturing the hearts of Minifans. It's winning me over.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Mrs. Doubtfire is also a great movie.
Mrs. Doubtfire is much creepier than this movie, honestly. The fucking guy dresses like a woman and invades his home and like around.
Nothing creepy about that.
I mean,
Look at how far we've come.
It's the creepiest movie I've ever seen in my life, Randy.
Just one man who really wants to hang out with his
By the
kid.
way, we are. If you're keeping score at home, we're at the beach for the 5th time in 58 minutes in this movie. And he's painting
I'm
something.
actually kind of disappointed that there's still an hour left in this because
No, you love it. You're having a good time.
That's my bedtime.
What the fuck else are you gonna
What else would you be
I'm
doing?
enjoying it because I'm like a bottle full of wine in already. So it's the only thing keeping me going.
Well, hang in there.
It's a hell of a pace.
Oh, I am. I am. It's a good thing I like you, Kirk, because
Thank
it's
you,
for you and not Steve.
Well, there you go. All right. Thanks a lot. See you later. Where does he have a home now of his own?
He just becomes a lifeguard. He's saying, "Well, I love the beach
He
so
just
much."
built like this massive home. That's how far would you say this is from the ocean, Steve? 10 feet?
It must be grandfathered in.
There's no way it's legally allowed. There's no way that's allowed. That's a $50 million piece of property.
So we just jumped ahead 16 years.
Well, the dad's got to be dead by now, right?
I would think so.
I mean, the dad was, I would think, would have been about 75. Now I think the daughter is going to be old now. Yeah, she's a little old now. She looks like she's in her 50s. Steve is hammering.
That's about
on
right.
both now. Steve is checking out. We're about to hit the 1 hour mark, and I am not going anywhere.
We're only halfway through this.
Not even halfway through it. What is
Jesus.
What is going on here?
I thought they were just kicking the robot out. So what did I miss there?
They didn't. Well, I mean, yeah, they kind of kicked him out, but it was more about granting him his freedom and kind of teaching him a lesson that you're going to have to be a little self-sufficient.
Okay.
The great thing about his beach house, though, he doesn't have to have insulation. He doesn't really need to stay warm.
Uh-oh. I think the dad died.
Well, he's not dead.
The robots here, they stopped referring to him as Andrew.
So is that the mom there, Steve? Am I looking at the mom? Oh, emotional goodbye scene here.
Oh, he's not well.
Bradley Whitford from The West Wing plays the husband, it looks like.
Boy, they really didn't. I'm dying, Andrew.
Did he say that?
Yeah.
Isn't Andrew smart enough to know that?
I'm dying.
He did just say that. I'm a little behind you, Steve. Oh, Mike.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's really.
I don't mean to spoil it for you.
You'll be all right. I figured he was dying.
You're never wrong, sir.
They didn't talk to each other for 16 years. I mean, he was right. How far did he live from him?
Well, I mean, I think he got pissed off because
How's he make it a living?
Be great if he developed like a gambling addiction and
Oh, there's the mom, by the way. She's
knocked up a couple broads.
Totally wrote the mom out of this movie.
Another question is, do they let the robot have a bank account?
What's that mean? Steve, his house is like a
how's he been?
$10 million
Oh, that's a great
house.
I think he might just be squatting.
Boy, that'd be a shame if he just became a real deadbeat. After all the family taught him.
I mean, that's what I mean. What they teach her? The mom, by the way, has the worst age makeup I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I know. For as much as she's been drinking throughout this movie, she aged very well.
It's true.
She's outliving the dad.
She might be sober at this point.
16 years without having to listen to this fucking robot. She's sobered up. Got her life together.
Why does he dress like such an asshole?
He's a little pretentious.
Oh, he sold clocks, they're saying. Okay.
Oh, shit. You guys are about to hear a hell of a line.
Freedom of Information Act? It's a political film?
The grandkids, not as accepting of this robot as the kids were.
It is at its heart a political film, though, because we're dealing with the rights of robots. Like, does this robot have the right to, pursue grievances in court?
Oh,
No.
so
Any right
Bradley
to-
Whitford, he's the grandson?
Yeah, I think
No.
so, right?
What a prick.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit. He calls it very defiantly. Oh, and Andrew was right there. Well, that is in poor taste.
Jesus, I'm confused. This plot is confusing me now.
Well, he's trying to seek out the other robots who might have a similar defect. He's looking for friendship, maybe love.
Does he meet? Oh, does that happen?
Oh, again, I'm not giving any spoiler alerts.
Oh God, can I take a nap? Can you guys handle this for the next 15 minutes?
Sure.
Take a call.
The problem is Steve and I are so captivated by this now. We'll just be silent.
814-277 KIRK.
Fellas, how's it going?
It's going great.
So, wanted to get all of your takes. Down in North Carolina, just county just entered stay-at-home orders.
Why is everyone in North Carolina?
There's
a big audience down there.
I'm going to mute that. What is each of your go-to quarantine foods that you're hiding from your kids, your wives, your girlfriends?
Well, I mean, I'm not, I don't really have a lot of stuff. Steve, is it Twinkies your thing?
No, I'm not really hiding anything.
Yeah, I'm not a big eater like that.
Not like that jealous of the food. But I mean, I got the Twinkies. I'll be honest, it's the first box of Twinkies I bought in a really, really long time. They're not really my go-to food. I just figured if I was tucked in, I might as well treat myself with some sugar. But I think my go-to food right now, honestly, is tamales. Because you can just, I've got some I made myself. I've got some Trader Joe's tamales, and they're really quick. You just throw them in the microwave, make for a good snack.
Time out.
Yeah,
we'll get Mike's answer to this important question in a second. But what's going on here? Well, I'm confused what he's doing here.
I believe he's looking for friendship.
Oh, okay. Okay. What was your go-to food, Steve? Mike, rather?
I just had a bunch of frozen shit like pizza rolls and stuff like that.
He now has a backpack on, and he's walking around looking at kids playing baseball. He is DEC at this point.
Sorry, the guy who called earlier who had the Tinder date, he just texted me. You'd be loaded too if you had to watch Bicentennial Man with a stranger. Shit. Thanks for dumping my call. She had a few too much to drink. Sorry, you guys think I'm full of shit. Tinder guy. So
sounds like the date's going well. He's texting Steve Robinson.
I'll take a couple more calls. We're getting the fuck out of here in about 10 minutes.
Oh no, we're not going to know how this ends. What a cliffhanger.
Could be a two-part special, maybe.
All right, caller.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
First time, long time, Kirk.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to say, Blind Mike, the one-liner's been killing it. Steve, you're an absolute psychopath.
Right.
Recommending this movie.
I disagree, actually. I'm all in now.
I mean, again, this is revisionist history. I never recommended this movie. We're talking specifically about Robin Williams movies, and I mentioned Bicentennial Man among others because it was a movie that always left an impression on me. And Kirk somehow made it into like this is my favorite movie in the whole world, and he's the one who organized the watch party.
It really made an impression on you. I don't doubt that.
This movie is like a madman's movie. Just saying.
What's crazy is like Chris Columbus was a major director, and like this is probably a huge budget. This futuristic stuff, Steve, looks so awful. He's looking at abroad though. Here we go.
Oh, now we're getting wacky. You hear the music
Here
playing?
we go.
Here we go.
What you want?
Oh, yep. What the hell is going on?
Here you go.
This is the perfect. I imagine this was in almost every wacky '90s comedy. This song.
So this is key though, because this is the moment where he realizes that there's another robot out there like him. This is the moment where he sees his soulmate.
Right.
Does he have sex with her?
Well, soul, whatever their version of a soul is.
They get real titties though.
Mm-mm.
It's actually not bad. I gotta say, she's kind of cute.
It'd be great if there was just a hardcore like sex scene between these two.
She kind of got a banging body. I don't know. She's doing.
Who's the actress? We don't know.
What's that?
We don't know the actress.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, maybe we'll find out.
Disappointing.
He's turned on though.
There's just a masturbation. He goes to the bathroom. He gets caught jerking off.
Then he tastes it.
He's not that crazy. Not that fucked up. So the other family is just gone now, Steve?
Yeah, well, he's kind of struck off on his own. He's looking for love. He's looking for a little adventure. I think he's finally got that freedom because the father died. I think he kind of felt like he still needed to be in the orbit, but now he's like, he's off on his own now.
Where's he living?
But the family will always be a part of his life.
Oh, she's aggravating. Jesus. All right, take another call. what is going on?
I demand to know where he's living during these times.
This guy's stalking her, by the way.
Again, he doesn't necessarily
I'm
have
not
to
even watching the movie.
He doesn't have to sleep. You
I'm
know,
just watching you guys watch it. And, like, he might be trying to build a robot at this point.
What is going on here now?
they're falling in love, Kirk.
They just met.
Yeah, but he could tell right away this was his
The
soulmate.
French call it le coup de foudre, the lightning bolt.
Huh.
Love at first
Yeah,
sight.
I suppose.
See?
This is so weird. Oh my god, they gonna start making out?
See, they just realize they both have personality. They see in each other the same defect.
Oh god, they're gonna fucking kiss.
So, I don't mean to get too deep here, but how would that give them any pleasure if they were to kiss?
Well, they have human characteristics, I think.
Sure, they're developing personality traits, but kissing is more of a
No,
physical.
I think that's a good connection. A good observation. Wouldn't
Thank
they have some kind of way to connect together electronically and share some kind of like electric sex or something?
Right, but maybe they learn from humans that they're supposed to be
Here's all
making love.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, again, you have to keep in mind that we're witnessing one robot's 200-year journey to become a man.
Stop saying that.
Somebody just text, that's fine. Somebody just text. I'm convinced this movie ends with him producing the Kirk Man show.
It'd be great if the final scene is Howie Carr saying, "Hey, kid, I saw you up there on that roast."
Look, chapter 3. I can't finish it. This is the protective owner of the female robot.
This is the quirky guy who's like outside of the main robotic
Genius
firm.
who didn't.
Yeah, he's like a robot guy on the side, so he understands that a robot with personality is valuable and worth something. So he's kind of like a plucky upstart, you know.
This is
Now, does the grandson play any more part in this?
Robot. This woman robot is way more annoying than him. Does Robin Williams play the female robot? Is that possible? Steve, find out who plays the female robot in this.
I can't imagine it's anyone we would
But
know.
good news. Only 1 hour to go until the credits go. Get rolling here.
The most shocking thing is that it's only been 12 minutes since you said we were an hour in.
I'll just update you every 30 seconds. 814-277-KIRK. 877 814-277-KIRK. Go ahead.
You want another call? Would you like to take a call?
Sure.
This is amazing. Thank
Is this
you.
Latino Kirk?
Yes. I had only watched this movie in Spanish and to listen to the robots speaking.
That's what we should have done. We should have watched this movie in Spanish.
Hola, mi nombre es Andrew. It's amazing. Like Robbie Williams' voice is much better.
I would think so. Yeah, you don't get the full performance.
Kirsten Warren plays the female robot.
Oh, I don't know who that is. Should I know who that is?
If you saw her, you'd know her.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, hold on a second.
Yeah, put her up. Let me get a look. I think I might know who that is. Independence Day? Let me see. Thank you, Latino Kirk.
Oh, he's 62 years old.
Who is?
Andrew.
Oh, he is? Alan?
Yeah.
What is going on here? Are we trying to show me this girl is Steve or no? Yeah, that's what I thought. I think she was in Independence Day, I think.
As what role?
She had like a small role.
Oh.
And she was in like some Saved by the Bell college thing or something. I think I was going for.
Oh, the college years.
I think.
Leah Remini, I believe, as well.
What's that?
I believe Leah Remini was also in those.
Oh no, she was wrong. Before the college years, she was. She was Stacey Carosi in the summer season.
Silly
Daughter
me.
of
My mistake.
who ran the summer camp? I mean, let's not.
I apologize.
It's okay. That's just a terrible error. What's he doing
So
now?
they're de-aging him.
Is he turning him into Robin Williams' like face?
He's 62 years old, but they're shaving a few years off.
I think Brady's gonna get bad plastic surgery.
Yeah. Yes.
This is gonna be at this point. Think of they're probably 3 months into shooting this right now. They must know. I'm always fascinated by that. where they just must know this movie's. I mean, there's Rob Williams' face. This is fucking fucked up.
I wonder what happened to make this a bomb. Do you think there were some external factors going
Well,
the script?
Yeah, I was going to say the script was read.
No, but I mean, was there like other stuff going on? I know we were just coming on the heels of like the whole Monica Lewinsky thing. So
What?
maybe people were just like more invested in the political narrative. I don't know. Was there something big going on? You know how like
A
sometimes
year and a half after that. This is
like
99.
right now, for example, nobody's going out to the movie theater. So if you just like released a movie,
What kind of comparison is that?
I don't know. I'm just saying. Do you think something
See,
happened?
the movie stinks. Monica Lewinsky blowing Bill Clinton a year and a half before that had nothing to do with this movie.
Everyone was so shaken that no one went to the movie theaters.
There were massive hits that year. I'm sure of it.
Well, do you think maybe that's what it was? The competition was too severe?
Steve, the movie sucks.
Steve, this is a horrendous movie.
I don't understand your speculation. What are you talking about?
Well, first of all, Mike was just going to agree with Kirk no matter what.
I don't know what you thought this was going to be.
Did you think someone was going to be won over by this?
I guarantee there.
I am captivated. I'm curious how it ends. I'll admit that.
There's going to be like one person in the comments who is enjoying the movie.
There's Robin Williams. I knew.
I'm not enjoying it, but it's a horrendous film.
So it was released December 13th, 1999.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it did make $87.4 million.
Okay. Did it lose money though?
You adjust that for inflation. You adjust that for inflation. It's like $100 million, right?
You adjust the $100 million budget for inflation. That's
it still lost money.
So now we're looking at Robin Williams.
How is this $100 million budget? Just all the.
You know what? I think we need Matt Carano and Penis Head to do Quantum Week for December 13th, 1999. We got to get to the bottom of what was going on that made people like not see that this movie had come out.
Yeah, we do need an investigation.
I don't know if Carano's a bottom or not. Get to the bottom.
You misheard. I believe the connection failed there.
Oh, I got you. I'm sorry. I apologize. So now he's Robin Williams. We're an hour and 15 minutes and we see a guy that paid $20 million for the first time. Are we going to see the girl too? Like, he made so many schmaltzy movies. Jesus, Patch Adams and this and fucking Mrs. Doubtfire. And
so is the technology just so good that he looks like a human now, or are we to believe that he has
he just looks like
become a human?
No, he just looks like a human.
Okay. Going back to the house now. Is the mom dying? Are we going to see... By the way, I missed the beach. I haven't seen the beach in 8 minutes. It's not the same.
You want that mom to die bad, it seems.
So December 13th, 1999. It looks like Dan Marino was starting to fizzle. The New York Post says Marino's magic.
You know what? That had to be it.
Go home? You didn't go to the movies?
Only 38.
Honey, we going to the movies this weekend? Did you see Marino on Sunday? I don't think so. We're not going anywhere.
Two picks. I can't go see it. So now he's going to see this girl, the daughter, the piano daughter again, who, by the way, looks exactly the same age. She's not age at all. Oh, here's the mom who's old.
Oh, the Celtics picked up Marbury Cousin.
Wait, I'm confused now, Steve. Time out. The woman who was the daughter originally is playing herself as older, but also playing the role of her daughter. Look at this. What is going on?
Well, they had really good makeup. So they said they saved on like cast actors, actresses by just doing a lot of makeup, you know.
She's playing her own daughter. I didn't pick up on that.
What is going on here?
Well, see, the thing is, clearly you guys aren't paying close enough attention.
No, that's for sure.
I can agree with that. I'm baffled by this. I'm missing everything. Can somebody call in and tell me what's going on? Who's been watching it? Steve, I don't think he's ever seen this film. I believe he just completely fucked with us. If you've watched this movie, let me know what's going on. I like to keep up.
He knows too much about the plot. I believe he's seen this.
People speculate the woman is Mima. That's not true. This woman has two full breasts. I can see.
Yes,
clearly.
Well, this was. Don't forget, this was 20 years ago.
True, that wouldn't make sense either. Hello.
I have no idea what's happening in this movie. It's terrible. I'm here with you guys. That's about it.
Are you having a good time?
I'm having a great time. This is
good.
Good. A little watch along. My first time interacting with the show outside of the podcast, so I'm fired up to say the least.
Okay, good.
Glad to hear that.
Why are they having?
I'd like to rate your guys' backgrounds here.
Sure, go ahead.
Would you like me to start from top and work down, or down and go up?
However you prefer.
The floor is yours. Go ahead.
All right, I'll start with Steve. All right, looks like I thought it was maybe some Christmas lights you had going on there, but it looks like a plant.
It's a shrubbery.
Yeah. It's a philodendron.
Your couch is up against the wall, which I like because maybe you can like lean your head back if you were to be sitting back. So I like that. Kirk, looks like you're in a closet. Not gonna lie, maybe like the room at McLean.
It's Matt Corona.
I think I'm in there. Yes, I am in the. Somebody called and asked my brothers and I about this last week. My totally refurbished basement.
Oh, that's right.
Well,
really, that's a nice looking basement. They did a good job with it.
That's nice.
It's a nice little room. It's just like a small part where I could get some more.
Need to refurbish your basement.
It's where the novel's being written about.
I'm wondering, is that door to perhaps like the hallway to the rest of your house, or is that a closet? I'm not sure. I love the mystery there.
Are you talking to Mike or me?
I'm talking to you, Kirk. Wondering if that door is to like a hallway or to a closet?
No, that's to the sort of the basement that brings you outside. But the big ping pong table is in there, for example.
Got it. All right. Now, Mike, I mean, I don't know what's going on there. I can't tell if are you sitting on kind of like a corner there?
I'm on a couch.
It looks like
a love seat.
Whatever you're sitting on is flush to the back wall there.
It's a love seat, and then the door behind me opens up to the dining room, which is the Mike and the Minifans studio.
Ah, very nice. Very nice. Well, I think if we're going to rank it here, I think we're going to go Steve just based on the floral arrangement in the background 1, Kirk 2, and Mike 3, just because, Kirk is in the, nice finished rich person basement there, I guess you could say.
That's fair.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, guys.
See you, buddy. Thanks for doing whatever the hell you just did. The woman is now talking to her again. I
think we missed something big here. Well, that gentleman was rambling. No offense.
Take another call, Steve.
Hey, in December of 1999, Jay-Z stabbed record executive Lance Riviera at a nightclub in New York.
Okay. You know what? I'm starting to see that would scare people from the box office. Between that and Marino.
Yeah, the Marino thing is big. That's cannot be. We can't talk about that enough. I mean, this movie.
Now, who is this woman?
Obviously, this movie should have never been made, but it should be an hour and a half.
I mean, I could watch this for another 2 hours, honestly.
Ugh. I am, on my last legs here.
Oh, he's got a last name? Has that always been the case? Or did he took on the last name of the family, probably, right?
Who the hell would know? I know Steve doesn't. I didn't know the guy's name.
December of 1999, that's when Vladimir Putin became the acting president of Russia.
Take a call, please, Steve.
What are these facts supposed to show us?
1999. I was hoping if there was a bombing or something, maybe.
I'm just trying to put the movie in historical context.
Oh, okay.
This is the biggest travesty in Massachusetts since the owner of a sports team got a handy from an old Asian lady.
What do you mean, the movie or our performance? Which one?
The movie. Oh, by far the movie.
Yeah, the movie's terrible. Terrible.
Who is this woman?
Remotely likes this.
That's not the same daughter, is it?
That's what I'm saying, Mike. I don't know what's going on. Neither the callers. I don't know. I'm out of chocolate milk. This is not good. I got to pee. This is frustrating.
You know what I fear is that I'm going to wake up and go to the studio tomorrow, and I'm going to bring up Bicentennial Man, and you guys are going to be like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm going to say, Bicentennial Man, we watched it last night. And you're going to say, what are you talking about?
Who's Robin Williams? What? I don't understand who this. I know this woman's been before, but I don't get it.
Who is she now?
Would you say that this was the worst thing that happened in 1999?
No, Steve.
Not.
What else happened that was worse than 1999?
Columbine.
Oh no, this is the
what
worst.
month was that?
This is the worst.
It was on April 20th.
Okay, people still could have been scared by December.
Didn't have to see this movie, I guess.
Leave their homes.
Where is he now?
I think he's like
really bad in this too. Really bad in this. All right, go ahead. Take another call.
Hey,
Oh,
Christ, we gotta do a show tomorrow too. Jesus Christ Almighty.
We could put this up.
Yeah, it's true. Go ahead.
So Steve's an asshole. It's Chris.
Oh, is this penis head?
Steve said this. Yes, yeah.
What's up?
So Steve said this movie came out and maybe no one was at the theaters, which is total bullshit. When this movie came out, here are the movies that topped it the opening weekend.
Go ahead.
Stuart Little.
Hmm?
Stuart Little is open number one.
Hmm?
The Green Mile in its second weekend release. Toy Story 2 in its fifth weekend release.
I heard that was a real bomb.
Male Gigolo in his second weekend release.
Yeah, see, intense competition. Deuce Bigelow, Male Gigolo. That was the best of the Male Gigolo. movies.
I like that movie.
A tough comedy for this to go up against, though, isn't it?
Trash.
What's that?
I said Bicentennial Man is trash. This movie's awful. This is why it opened up its fifth. It barely beat
Stop being so cynical.
which I don't remember.
Well, you have a head shaped like a penis.
So there.
Steve, how many
They had like a penis, and that's not even debatable.
I'm in a mood all night watching this movie. You're so angry.
Well, because
I'll defend. Steve.
I feel like I'm constantly having to defend the movie at the same time I'm bringing penis head collars on to tell me that the movie's trash.
I mean, in Steve's defense, we can always turn this movie on. You're always going to look like a penis. That's the thing.
How is it? Okay, let's go into this then. How is it a penis? I mean, I don't get that reference. It's like on
Mike, quick, show your penis. We're gonna get.
You know what a penis is shaped like, son?
Yes.
Before I have to stand up.
It's like what part's the head? I'm just confused about the whole thing. I don't get it.
I'm trying to watch an emotional scene here. The mom is dying, and Chris is making a case why his head doesn't look like a penis. I'm trying to do two things here at once.
And you know you've lost the argument when you're saying, how is it shaped like a penis?
It's not a penis. What are you talking? It's ridiculous. There's nothing like that.
Explain to me. Where's the shaft?
I do think that this is a much more emotional issue than the mom dying in the shitty movie.
I'm trying to watch it here. Thank you, Chris. We'll talk to you later.
All right, thanks, guys.
So the mom's the daughter at the beginning of the movie, the piano girl, is dying.
Yeah.
Her daughter is played by the same actress.
So now he's falling in love with the daughter, I think.
The granddaughter of Sam Neill.
Yes.
The robots have the capacity for love.
I think that's what Robin Williams is showing us, that they do.
What happened to the girl who was shucking and jiving earlier? The robot.
Yeah, I think he's getting ready to put some skin on her, turn her into a babe.
Also, I gotta say, if they come out with the technology to just make him Robin Williams, it should be a new robot. They can't just make the old robot into a new version.
Well, I've got another question. So if they start making sex robots, do you think they're going to go by tube galore by the designs? Like, will there be a puffy nipple robot model?
Certainly.
I don't know that.
Yeah, different strokes.
Like, will they have to download extra programs if they want like the prostate exam? Is that
I think they're all going to be able to do
more for that model.
Things.
I don't know. I don't know anything anymore. Nothing makes sense to me. Steve, it's a really good question. I just don't have an answer for it right now.
As you like to say, Kirk, Steve, when you were sitting in that parking lot recording Joe Curtatone, did you imagine there was any chance?
No, I think it's more like a little over a year ago when I was in the East Room of the White House, sitting at the table with the Commander in Chief.
It's true.
Uh-oh.
Keep on, we're doing this, by the way, because the greatest tragedy in the last 100 years in this country is taking place, and we're just sort of,
So,
did you see, by the way, that the
whoa.
Yes.
They are cursing in a PG-rated film.
1999, baby.
Oh, a lot of cursing.
The shit again, Jesus.
Starting to remind me of that South Park episode where the curse word lets loose the ancient evil.
I saw this.
So you contend if Marino was having a big year, that this movie would have made more at the box office,
or even just status quo.
We'll never know.
That's true. You're right. We will never know. It's hard to argue that. Take another call. Fucking blow my brains out. I should read my book right now.
You think this was playing in Robin Williams' house in August of 2014?
By the way, I have to say, my eyes look beautiful in this light. Jesus.
Is this me? Am I on?
You are.
Thank you. I'd just like to make a comparison between this movie and Kirk's favorite movie, Top Gun.
Mm-hmm.
Very similar, right?
I would say that any sex scene between the robots is more realistic than any sex scene between Tom Cruise and Kelly McGillis.
You know what? What's your name? What's your name?
He's afraid to give it now with that tone.
What's his name?
My name?
Yeah.
Fred.
You're an asshole. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Thank you. I'd also like to say that any robot in the movie gives a better performance than Tom Skerritt in Top Gun.
All right, listen to me. Listen to me.
I like this guy coming with fire.
All of the robots in this movie are.
Fred, you see the shirt? You see the shirt? You see the shirt? Bad luck. Don't take care of yourself. Hope all is awful. Go find a rope and hang yourself in your fucking bathroom for saying that.
That doesn't.
I mean, I have to say it. I gotta say it.
Hey, Kirk, what is Val Kilmer's scene going to be in the new Top Gun? Is it going to be
this guy doesn't
hospital bed?
I can tell you this right now. I've thought about this. I would say 5,000 times since the movie. Oh my God! Since the movie came out, Val Kilmer is going to be owning a little bar in New Mexico. He doesn't fly anymore. Crew's going to be at the bottom of that second act. He's gonna have nothing left. He's going to say, "Shut up! What are you doing?" Like Steve at the start of the show today. Forget it. Fuck you. I'm not giving you the answer. Forget it. No. Fuck you.
Jesus, what a prick!
Well,
just calm down, Flyboy.
I can't wait to get coronavirus. Hopefully, it kills you. Don't make fun of Top Gun, okay?
Love you.
And now look at this woman. See you later, Fred. I love you, buddy. Hang in there. No pun intended. I see this woman's here again. How many roles does this actress play in this film?
And I have to say, Andrew is kind of a waste of money at this point. Doesn't do anything.
Here's an annoying singing robot again.
Bitches.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's certainly not being as productive, but that's why the robotics company didn't want robots with personalities. They wanted robots who would just do work.
Well, it turns out the bad guy was right at the end of this film.
I don't think Steve's ever seen this movie. By the way, 42 minutes left in this film.
Yeah, that can't be true. I don't believe you.
That's true. Steve may have lied about that.
Remarkably, we're maintaining the audience. We've only lost like 80 viewers since we started.
That's incredible to me. I can't believe there's another. I would think there'd be nobody.
Of course, some of them might have killed themselves, and the stream is just still running. So,
I mean, can't you get rid of the clock at this point? No one is tuning in now for the first time. They're like, "Damn, put an hour and 30 into this movie." Are they?
They might. You want to follow along because we are kind of teaching them what happens as we go here.
Are they falling in love?
Yes.
Keep in mind, we've got basically as many people watching this as we're watching Joe Biden's virtual happy hour earlier this week.
I don't know. I don't know.
I think Andrew just falls in love with any pair of tits you put in front of him, it seems. That's what I'm learning about him.
He hates that female robot now.
Yeah.
Well, they have a love-hate relationship.
Is the book good, Steve? The novella?
Yeah, I mean, it's classic Asimov. It's not my favorite thing that Asimov's ever done, but again, he plays on the the tensions. I mean, again, this was written, I think it was late 50s, early 60s, but at a time where robots were just a thing of fantasy, and he was already looking ahead, exploring how they would play in human society.
Did they Hollywood it up, or is this pretty much what the book was?
No, they Hollywooded it up. What the most?
Oh, she's dating a different guy, by the way. What a harlot!
And he's gonna mope around about it. Oh, what a real man! Why can't I be a real man?
I don't blame him. She's cocky. I mean, she's being an asshole to him.
Was she the first lady in Independence Day?
No, that's the mom who died earlier. You idiot! This is a different actress.
Oh.
You've never watched this movie?
He seems to know a lot about it.
Will people watch this like tomorrow and like this thing? Us?
Well, yeah, because we've got the timer set up. People will be able to watch.
That's true. Good point. Yeah, right.
This is timeless. This will be watched for generations.
It actually might be.
You know, the thing is, this is making more money than the movie did.
There you go. Take another call.
Actually, no, we're playing it too loud in the background, so it's just going to get taken off YouTube.
That's true.
Hello, all aboard. Hope all is well.
Hello.
So I wanted to start with Steve. You're a fucking liar because I have new TV and this movie is not on there. You have to have an HBO subscription to be able to watch.
Yeah, no shit. And you can get HBO subscriptions through Hulu. What the fuck are you talking about?
I have Hulu, a Hulu subscription, and it tells
Are you too poor to pay for the HBO Go?
I mean, asshole.
I am.
You liar.
Not everybody
Liar. Anyway, more importantly, I have a masturbation question for Kirk.
Sure, go ahead.
So, roommate bought some aloe vera earlier in the summer because of a really bad sunburn.
Yeah.
And only maybe used it 5 times.
Sure.
Throughout the winter, I've just intermittently used it to masturbate with because I'm too cheap and lazy to buy anything else to jerk off with. And it's starting to run low. And I imagine that questions are beginning to be asked, but I don't know what to say if it were to come up. So what would you go with, and what should I do when I run out?
Why can't you just buy more?
Well, you can't have HBO.
It's too cheap.
Clearly, money is an issue for this guy.
Too cheap for aloe vera, even? I mean, I'm shaming this guy's financial situation. Well, I don't mean to do that. Can you put something else in it that is a reasonable facsimile?
Well, it's a clear bottle. It's a green, like, it's aloe vera, you know?
I think you're in trouble. I think you just got to say, listen, I need to pleasure myself. It's a release for me. It makes me feel better. Sometimes honesty is the best policy.
High grade conditioner, but that's starting to do a little bit of ripping and tearing.
Yeah,
so
I don't want to do that.
I'm having concerns to sub that out.
Eat a Twinkie, Steve. Would you, for Christ's sakes? People want it. Give me.
Do you think him becoming more human was simply Robin Williams saying, "I'm not going to wear this fucking costume for the entire film"?
No, it's like the.
Oh, it was in the book.
It's the fundamental plot of the entire movie and the book.
Okay.
Again, one robot's 200-year journey.
I got it. Yeah, I got it.
Huh.
Then the beach. This should have been called Beach Robot. It's just on the beach the entire movie.
I don't know what's going on here now. I'm lost. I'll admit I'm lost. All right, a couple more calls. I
was that the Colorado guy?
So people are saying, I don't know.
It sounded like him, but I say that about every caller we get with a southern twang.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Hey, this movie is fucking grotesque. When Steve was talking about sliding his pocket knife into the trachea of that deer he knocked out with his paw, I was fine. And this morning when Mike was talking about slurping semen off his hands, totally fine. But then this guy pulls out a ball of flesh and starts kneading it like a pizza dough over Robin Williams' robot head.
What is going on?
I can't handle it. It's gross. I'm going to turn it off.
Uh-oh.
Jesus, now we're playing drops.
He feels pain.
I don't know what's... Oh, he does? That's what happened right there? Poke me in the eye.
He's the proud owner of a central nervous system. I don't know how you would just develop that through sheer tyranny of will.
I remember that from the trailer.
They blew that in the trailer? That seems like a pretty big plot point.
So she's falling. They wind up together at the end, Steve?
Oh, boy, do they.
It gets sad. I'll tell you. I mean, this is probably like the emotional, happy peak of the movie.
Oh, God, he just made out with her.
Yeah.
1 hour and 36 minutes in, make-out time.
I don't get how just through...
Is it legal to fuck a robot?
Just by believing he developed a central nervous system.
No, I think he had a little bit of an upgrade. It wasn't through just believing. How would that even work, Mike?
Well, he didn't know he had it. Just all of a sudden, he says, I can feel pain.
I like the part of the movie where he gives his Oscar back from Good Will Hunting. He just hands it over. Like, we can't allow this.
I didn't deserve this.
This guy was a great actor in a lot of the movies. What happened?
Yeah.
You want another call?
Yeah, sure.
Yo.
I like the fact that Mike is paying the most attention to this movie. He's kind of
He's
into
changed on the outside, as we can all tell, but has he really changed on the inside? That's what they're wondering now.
This is the granddaughter, right?
Who knows?
Okay.
What's broad?
So the surgery gave him these things?
Yeah.
Does he have a penis, though?
Not to my knowledge, but apparently, if he just wants it bad enough, he'll just get it.
Oh, All right, what we got?
Caller, are you there?
I don't know. Am I here?
What's going
Sure
on?
are.
Oh shit! You can hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me?
Go ahead. I'm on the mood for that
This
bullshit.
is awesome. All right, Kirk, Matt from Circle Golf. I'm just fucking around. How you doing?
What's that, Matt? From what?
Sheffield Golf. How you doing?
What's up, Matt? How you doing, buddy?
I'm just stuck in my fucking home. Really scratch my skin off like a fucking crack addict. So I checked in with you guys today. Just enjoying the content as usual.
Thank you very much. Yes, you enjoying the film? You enjoying Steve's suggestion?
What's that?
You enjoying the film?
Oh, I'm not watching it at all.
Oh, you guys are watching a movie?
You talk for 3 hours and watch a minute of this film.
That's not a compliment, but I'll take it. At this point, I'm just trying to survive. We are
I know.
nearing a half hour to go.
We got to stay to the end at this point. You
Oh,
can't
yeah,
get this
well,
car
yeah.
and then give up.
Yeah.
I got to feel like everybody's sort of waning a little bit here too, because I got right through basically.
I think so. Yeah.
You never know, though. It's a gamble.
That's the thing.
Well, the great thing is that you guys will be able to watch this anytime because we're just going to leave it up on YouTube. So anytime you're getting that hankering, you need to watch some Bicentennial Man. Great companion. We'll be here forever.
That's true.
Like
I can't imagine watching that without this.
Like
I gotta say
30,
this
30,
thanks,
40
Matt.
years from now, Harry Minahan is going to discover Bicentennial Man, and he's going to be like, you know what? I think I can watch.
What does Pop
something like
think
that."
about this?
Oh, fantastic!
All right, Matt. We'll talk to you.
Talk to you guys later.
See you. By the way, this female robot character is the most annoying character ever in motion pictures. Ever. I hate her. I want Oliver Platt to fucking stab her.
Alba has tapped out, by the way. She was watching this entire movie. She's gone. I realize she's been gone for probably 20 minutes.
She's probably dead.
But I mean, what do? You got this really powerful, strong robot throwing a temper tantrum. It could be dangerous. It's like a workplace hazard.
He's been kind of bitchy the whole movie, if I'm being honest.
I gotta piss. You guys handle this.
We'll try.
All right.
Now that he's gone, Steve, I can tell you this is a fantastic film.
That's what I was saying. I really do. There are a ton of people. There are a ton of people texting me saying that they're actually enjoying the movie. So I know. It's fine. We can all be the cool kids and be like, oh, no, it's not a good movie, but it is a good movie. It really is kind of a mystery why it didn't do better.
I mean, to think a robot becoming a man, it's mind blowing. But he's doing it. Robin Williams is teaching us it's possible.
Yeah. But you get what I'm saying, that it's kind of a mystery why this didn't do better.
No, I don't. That part I don't get.
I mean, it was up against Stuart Little.
I do have to say the fact that it made
film industry.
like it made a lot of money. It's just that they spent too much. They didn't need to. I don't think they needed to spend $100 million on this.
Yeah, it sounds like they got kind of like conned by the visual effects people into paying too much money for all this stuff.
I mean, I guess it's easy to say 20 years later, but none of the visual effects are particularly good.
I know. I wonder how much it would cost to make this movie today.
Nothing.
I'll be all CG. Nothing.
Yeah.
Zero. Because they wouldn't make it.
Yeah, literally $0.
I mean, if they made it today, they could still have Robin Williams in it.
Technically, yeah.
If they made this movie today, if you know what, if they did it right, like, and they took, there may be some kernel of something interesting in this. It could be like a freaky, like 6-part miniseries on like some sci-fi channel where they really do it like fucked up, like they go all in.
Oh yeah, it'd have to be like an episode of Black Mirror. Do you ever watch Black Mirror?
Yes, yeah, I've seen a couple of the episodes. The one with Ron Howard's daughter is excellent.
Yeah, the robot would have to be an unlikable character by the end, like a Tony Soprano, Walter White type of thing. An anti-hero.
We already hate him for. We can't hate him anymore than we hate him now.
I hate that fucking hat she's wearing. What is that?
Is that the same hat again?
The hats in this movie are fascinating.
A lot of hats.
Who
It's
is
like
this?
they sat down and they were like, "What is the future going to be like?" In the future, all the women wear hats.
Females in bizarre hats.
Are they on the beach again?
No. Oh, maybe the wedding itself.
They might be beach adjacent.
Whatever happened to his house on the beach?
Well, he moved out.
I know, but did you sell it? He must have made a fortune off that.
I don't think he actually owned the land it was on. I think he was just kind of squatting. This was early on. I don't think he had a fully formed conception of property rights.
I would have been more into that if the second half of this movie was just them selling the house and the the real estate deal they had to go through.
I mean, it couldn't be any worse.
Oh, by the way, doggy update. Looks more like we're getting the dog this weekend.
Oh, it's great.
Things moving in a positive direction. You want to get together and have some doggy play dates, Kirk? Does Clyde need some companionship?
Dude, dogs can get coronavirus right now.
Yep.
Don't forget that.
That's true.
So concerned. Where's this dog?
Where are the people most likely to give our dogs coronavirus?
Who is?
Why?
What are you talking about?
You said dogs can get coronavirus. I mean, your dog's not going to get coronavirus unless you bring it into the house.
That's true. Why is he? I don't understand what Oliver Platt's role is. By the way, they're back at the beach house now.
He's like the engineer, right?
What's going on? They're at the beach house.
Who owns that house now?
Did he
Maybe
always
just the
own it?
robot? Maybe it's Andrew's.
Here we
house.
go. This is the nut of it. He's the quirky scientist who's going to turn the robot into a man. Now you might want to ask, why the fuck would you do that? There's no profit motive to turn robots into people, but that's why you have the quirky scientist there. He's not interested in making money. He's just interested in what can happen. The potential.
But how can he do that?
How did he even get involved in this?
Because early on, he was the original owner of the female robot. Remember, Robin Williams follows the female robot back to the quirky inventor. It's him against the big robotics company. Blah blah blah.
How could I forget?
I would watch a reboot of Bicentennial Man with Mike in the role as the robot.
It's just my everyday life.
I don't know, I'd be Sam Neill because just full of hatred. I think it would work. The cast the actress, we could do that.
The robot seems to be showing signs of lack of confidence and.
But was this scene called the nut of it when they made it or no?
I mean, I don't know where I would see all the scenes named.
You called the nut of it. I don't know.
Nut as in the kernel. This is the point.
I got you.
The possibility of finishing one robot's 200 become a man is on the rise.
Does he?
All right, this is the nut of it. And action.
At this point, Robin Williams had made, The Fisher King, Good Morning in Vietnam, fucking Dead Poet Society, Good Will Hunting, and now he's doing this movie.
He's getting religious now, gang. He's talking about heaven.
Oh, he is. Why'd they make him old? Wouldn't you want to be like Steve is, by the way, is lounging on the couch. He's given up completely.
Or maybe sink it into how much he's enjoying this.
Take a few more calls. If we have one person at the end of it, I think it's an incredible accomplishment. I'm serious.
We're going to have hundreds, I think.
I think it's the accomplishment of my career. Because we're doing this again tomorrow.
Kirk?
Yeah, what's up?
Same movie.
Yeah.
Hey, I had a question for you. Wanted to get your take on Tom Cruise. He's absolutely one of my favorite actors, but I really don't care for his recent film choices. I don't like the Mission Impossible films at all.
They're not my favorite.
I don't really care about the action stuff, but I think like in the 80s and 90s, I think he was probably the most interesting actor going. Wanted to get your take.
Well, I mean, he had an unbelievable run sort of until that year where he did Magnolia and Eyes Wide Shut both came out, which were great movies. And then he kind of gave up after that. He did a few things here and there, but yeah, he's gotten more actiony. His best performance to me is in Rain Man. He's better than Dustin Hoffman in Rain Man. Anybody can play the fucking stupid easy. He had the easy role. Cruise had the hard role. Cruise was a great actor, but I also think the Scientology has cost him. He's just snapped.
What do you think about The Firm? It's got your guy in it.
Great movie star role. Tremendous. He carried the whole movie. That's what a movie star should do. Like that, Few Good Men, roles like that. Absolutely.
Yeah. What's your favorite Cruise performance? Mine's probably Eyes Wide Shut. Very.
I think Rain Man for me. I think is his best performance. I think he's great. He should have been nominated for an Oscar, and he's great in Magnolia. Great.
Kind of wish he would go back to playing real people.
Yeah, that's not what he does though. He's he's older. He likes this action stuff. He loves doing his own stunts. He doesn't want to act anymore. He tried it. And then I don't know what happened. He just kind of walked away from it. I don't know if it's a weird Scientology shit. I don't know.
Robin Williams yet again is in love with someone who's about to get married. I'm sorry, Andrew. I think it's the third generation this has happened.
I think it's the same woman, and she is married. He's upset that she's married, I think.
He just said, how would you feel if you were in love with someone that's about to get married?
You were talking, Kirk, about Scientology. Remember earlier today when we got the call who was like, about Michael Jackson. Can you still listen to his music? That kind of thing. Does the Scientology and how abusive it is and how much money Cruise has brought into that organization?
Cruise. No, he was in Top Gun. He gets a pass. Yeah.
I kind of feel the same way.
What are you gonna do? I give him a pass.
You think he can get that middle tooth fixed?
People are saying that they're right, by the way. I think if people make it through this, it's a more impressive feat than driving through the blizzard to get to Madawaska. I would say
this is a more loyal group than the Madawaska trip.
I might have to make these people, yeah. I mean, we're home here. We're at $1.50.
Do you think when we get to the Wilbur show and everyone's swapping stories about, I went to Madawaska. Well, yeah, I was there for Bicentennial Man.
Exactly. I mean,
if you're in the front row, you should give up your seat to a Bicentennial Man watcher.
Here's the thing, like, if we're watching Goodfellas tonight, we all love Goodfellas. Like, what's funny about that?
I don't think you guys would be talking. You guys.
That's what I said. We couldn't do this with a good movie. You got to do it with a bad.
That's great.
Movie.
Yeah, great scene. Oh, there's Pesci. Like that doesn't work.
You know what? I think tomorrow night it's Irishman.
Oh, they are getting it on here.
Holy shit! By the way, Mike,
oh my god,
Mike is secretly into this movie. Steve, you have converted him.
When you got up, I confessed to Steve that I love this movie.
You are balls deep in this movie right now.
One thing Robin Williams has never been convincing of is like romance. That's not his thing.
No. You don't think that?
Oh god, I see a candle. That's not good. Time to take a trip to Fucktown with Andrew the robot.
He just burned alive. Well,
they are in bed the next.
That's all we can do.
So he has a penis.
Oh, that's an interesting.
I mean, I guess if you were a robot, you could probably have a really good penis, right? You could probably do all kinds of crazy shit.
I guess if you have it, I don't think you had it. I mean,
so this is an interesting question here. He can feel human emotion, but he can't feel like coming.
Why not? You just made it out with her.
But to what end?
By the way, how much older is Robin Williams than this actress at this time? 20 years?
How old is Robin Williams here? I'm not sure.
Did she basically rape this guy? He's a robot.
Yeah.
Isn't she thinking like she seems happy? She's fucked a robot and is like in love with him.
Well, it's probably the best sex she'd ever had.
Well, it was like a sex machine, but like she's in love with this guy. How about the poor fiance?
Wait, where's the food going?
He's a person now.
He's just a full-on human being now. He's having sex. He's eating. There's no explanation of any of that.
He's eating. He's got a big appetite too. I don't understand that.
He said it's his third helping.
Are they in the old house?
I think so.
If we did this, if this movie ended, we went back to the beginning and watched it all the way through again, would there be people still watching?
Yes,
there would.
That would be significantly less, but yeah, we would get people watching.
Well, that's your assignment, Mike.
All right.
Only 3 more times, then you go right to the studio. All right, a couple more calls as we wrap this up. Steve, you off your couch. It's a good question by one of the tech. Can he get fat now if he eats all the time?
Yeah, but someone's got to clean the food out of him eventually.
Is he shit?
Hey, caller, go ahead.
I get it. You must.
What's up?
Do you know what the difference between this movie and the new Top Gun movie is?
What's that?
There's heterosexual sex in this movie. And also, Maverick.
I've done it before. I'm not doing this. I'm not participating. I'm not participating.
The dude Top Gun is so gay that Maverick's call sign is Matt Carano.
Oh God.
It's not. Don't say about my friend Matt Carano.
Thank you. Thank you.
He lost me with the laughter, though. He's got to be a straight-faced bully. That's what I prefer.
That's not right. All right, take a few more, Steve.
Running out of water.
Why is he giving a speech at the big convention?
Hey. Because he's the top. Hey, it's like if you went to a radio convention, they'd want their top dog speaking, you know?
He's the lead robot? Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Hey, to that caller's last point, actually, Bicentennial Man is actually a huge movie in the trans community because it's about someone trying to become what they weren't born as. Fun fact.
Is that true?
Another fun fact. Yep.
Another fun fact is that the novella was written in 1976.
Okay, Steve was off by about 10
I
years.
was off by about 10 years.
Well,
I'll let
soon-
you take that away why it was bicentennial. 200 years to America. Okay, I'll hang up.
Please hang up.
That makes sense.
I don't want to talk to anybody anymore.
You don't want callers?
No, just in general. I don't want to speak to another person again.
In your life.
All human beings. All right, a couple more.
Go ahead, caller.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes, hello.
I just wanted to defend this.
Oh, okay, sure.
To defend Steve in this movie.
Go ahead.
This is not a bad movie. And for
Oh shit,
one,
the hammer's getting laid down here, guys.
I can't even hear it. I've got it on mute and I'm watching you. And I totally follow the movie. It's not confusing. And my fiance is loving it.
Oh, great. Wonderful then.
You
See,
want
Steve? See?
There we go. Callers have been like 1 to 10 against.
Like the not blind one.
Oh fuck.
What did she say?
Steve,
No problem here, guys. I'm not focusing on the broad on the phone. I'm looking plot line here.
Yeah, I know, but this is one of the themes of the movie is how the government treats the rights of robots, and right now we're seeing kind of a dark moment.
Hang up on this.
Told you. No?
Wow.
I told you it's billed as a comedy, but it's a tearjerker.
Yeah.
Sure is.
Sad stuff. They're never gonna. The government will never view him as a human.
It's weird. It's almost like he was a robot at one
Yeah.
point.
But did they explain that he eats food?
Many years later.
That I think might change their vote.
It's from many years later. They've given up on even how many years left at this point. It's like,
Just a bunch of years later.
At this point in the script, they're like, "This is a disaster. No one's ever gonna take this."
Whatever you think is a large number of years, that's how long it's been.
Now she's old. Has he aged?
Does not appear to have aged. No.
Did they wind up together?
Why isn't he just like 25 years old?
Because when that the fat guy was originally throwing out the dough of his face, he made him middle-aged.
God, I hope the credits are 13 minutes long. I'm gonna watch them though, so I guess we'll watch right to the end. Some of these texts are funny. Somebody texted just said Alba's hanging from the ceiling in the other room.
Oh my god.
That's a great South Park moment that we've talked about that before, that gay conversion thing. In the room.
It's your accountability buddy.
I look over, she's got her suitcase packed, she's just walking down the stairs.
There's
No, hey,
more laughs
watching this. He's not doing the movie watch with Big Cat.
Who's not?
TJ Hubbard?
Oh, is he?
Yeah, I see him. He's in the comment section.
With Big Cat?
No, he's in the comment section of this.
Oh.
So I was surprised.
Yeah, but he was watching Blue Chips with them earlier today, I'm sure.
Well, that's fine. Listen, he's showing a little skirt to those guys, a little bit of leg. That's all right. I'm not getting in the way. I'm friends with Big Cat. Uh-oh.
Very sexual, this robot.
Wait, someone posted R.I.P. Meemaw.
Yeah.
She no longer with us?
Development? Somebody just texted and said they don't. I'm gonna be disappointed with the ending. I have no idea what's going on. I don't even know this woman's name. But he's drinking now. He's like an alcoholic.
What could the ending be? So the government just said he's never going to be seen as a human.
Yeah, but then they went many years later. So what's?
Oh, well, maybe some laws are about to change.
How old is he here, Steve?
200.
I think he's coming up on $175, $180.
Why am I looking at Sam Neill again here?
I think that might have been a figment of his imagination.
vision?
I'm not sure.
It's amazing that he would remember Sam Neill all these years. At this point, Sam Neill was a very insignificant part of his life.
Don't say that.
Well, not really. I mean, there was really his foundational moments, you know.
He's lived 100 years since then.
Yeah, but he's got perfect recall because he's a robot.
I guess.
Oh, by the way,
it's like an imprinting thing. Like a duck will see a cat and it's the first thing it sees, and it's like, oh, you're my mom.
But when does Oliver Platt die? I mean, how old is this doctor going to be?
That's actually a great point. If he's still alive, that's 100 years.
He's very old.
Also, if he can turn Robin Williams, a robot, into a man, why wouldn't he turn himself into a robot so that he didn't have to be all fat and disgusting?
And the robot was 62 when he changed him into like a human. So
yeah, but I think it's kind of like it's like a dog years type thing. You know, robots don't age as hard as humans do.
No. But he said he said in human years he was 62.
Oliver
that would
Platt,
make Oliver Platt about 135.
Oliver Platt, by the way, note this, looks horrifying like intern Justin right now.
Oh, God, that's not fair at all.
Huh?
He doesn't.
Yes, he does.
I think we're coming down the home stretch here, gang.
Can I go to your barbecue, sir? That's the worst fake makeup I've ever seen in my life. Wouldn't Andrew just want, if he really lives, doesn't he want to die at this point?
See, I think we're coming up on the one of the pivotal speeches.
Also, he has not really lived.
No, see, he's
loved a couple of broads, but he just hangs around all day.
All right, it's 10 o'clock, Steve. Let's get the men at 10 here. Let's get somebody on.
Okay.
What we got? Male or female? Knock yourselves out.
Hey, so this is Big Chelmsford again. I'm calling back because I got a timestamp on the robot demon scene.
Thank you.
Right. Thank you.
So yes, I sent a DM already. Just wanted to make sure I get through. So 29:25. It begins with Richard saying.
Wait, hold on. All right, thanks for the call. 29:25. Steve, why is Steve? Why is Robin Williams? Shut up.
Do I actually do this, sir?
Steve, hang up on this.
We'll play it tomorrow.
Steve, hang up on him. Why is Robin Williams old now?
Because he just had the procedure he just had allows him to age like a normal human being.
Oh, so he wants to
as a robot, he is making the decision to finally become
he's ready to die.
a human being because he's going to age and he's going to have a sense of mortality.
You could have made this movie in 3 minutes, basically, is what I've learned. All right, so if anybody wants to call in and be men at 10 or female at 10 or whatever the hell, knock yourselves out.
This is kind of just about a human that lives a long time, basically.
Who's
this movie.
Who's this?
All right, hang up on him.
I don't like his energy. Isn't that a ripoff of another speech?
Who's this?
Is it not? This is Ryan.
What do you want, Ryan?
Oh, well, I was going to say, is it not extremely strange that Robin Williams was banging like the great-great-granddaughter after raising like generations of that same family?
Yes, I think you've noted correctly, which I haven't thought of now. Exactly 2 hours into this film is strange.
That's a good. No, he makes a good point though.
Yeah,
no
right.
one has mentioned that.
All right, goodbye. Thank you.
That's extremely strange.
I agree, Ryan. Thank you so much.
I'm not going to force anybody into men at 10 or female at 10, but if they want to do it, they can do it. A couple more.
Go ahead, Colin.
Yeah, really. I mean, you trust in this robot guy named Steve.
That's not the right guy.
Robot movie.
Yeah, this isn't the original Florentine.
Oh, sorry, Jim.
Yeah. You're going.
This is the East Brookfield Florentine.
All right.
I like his moxie.
I think we're actually coming down the stretch here, boys.
207, you're up.
Oh, what up? This is absolutely hysterical. Steve, I'm glad you recommended this movie, and I'm glad we're all watching it.
Me too.
This is an absolute representation of who Steve is. Steve is the robot. He's trying to connect with us, guys.
It is.
I don't know, we're not paying attention.
They're dying next to each other right now, Mike. They're on their beds next to each other, holding hands, dying at the same time.
Well, it's very sad.
I just want this fucking guy to die so bad.
It's going to be like the second or third time Mike's cried in the middle of a show.
Oh, this is only the middle?
By the way, that nurse right there is the actress who plays the robot, in case you're wondering.
Wait, oh, really?
What is going on here?
This is the climax of the fucking movie.
Okay.
Is that how this process is done?
I mean, we're not going to get somebody to ejaculate while Robin Williams is dying, and we're not doing our job.
Yeah, that's a little disappointing.
Female, male, both, whoever. transgender.
Hello.
Hello.
You ready to come, sir?
Hello.
Yes. What's up?
Yeah, this is actually this is Joe. I was actually the first Men at 10 caller.
Wow.
Nah, I can't do repeats. Sorry.
So,
Oh, come on.
What? That's not how we do it. Sorry, we don't. We know that. These are rules.
All right, Joe. Sorry. Beat it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, not literally, I guess, but
I think he's gone. God, he's fine. Andrew's finally dead.
but he's the you missed. He's the oldest living human in recorded history.
Yeah, the government finally declared that he's a human being.
What? So how old is he?
He's 200 fucking years old.
Guys, you know what he just did. You know where we are. We are at the end of one robot's journey.
That's true. Finally got there. God, I watched this movie for 2 hours and 4 minutes.
We might as well end today where we started it.
This Christmas, witness one robot's extraordinary 200-year journey.
He learns and grows all the time.
I don't know what that is. I watched the movie. I don't know what that is.
That's a good point. I have not heard that voice the entire film.
It's gotta be like 10 people left watching this, right?
No, we're at 389.
That's
Jesus.
incredible. That is, you guys are unbelievable.
It's a great movie. What can you say?
Now she's gonna die, right? All right, take one more. See if anybody wants to fucking ejaculate.
I think he might die before.
He is dead.
Oh, he is dead. Oh, I missed that.
What's up? Hello.
All right, 508.
Maybe he's just a silent comer.
Steve being called sexist.
Corona first.
What's that?
What was that?
Is that it? It's over?
See you soon.
Who's Corona first?
Wow.
Okay,
We're done.
goodbye.
All right, good one.
First.
God, it's over.
Oh my God.
I think. Probably not.
Yeah, the credits are rolling on my screen.
Holy shit.
Well, we did it, gang.
All right, well, Kirk,
Was it worth it?
Do I get to pick the next one we watch?
Yes, you do. I think so. I mean, I like your instincts. I like where you're going. I'm not going until the credits are done. Sorry.
My vote is Jack, but I mean, I don't know how much more Robin Williams we can take.
I mean, definitely in the future, I would say. Sure.
Somehow we just jumped back up over 400 now that the movie's over.
Give me a couple of recap calls here. Let me see. Let me get this verdict, Steve. Maybe people now that's over have a different take on it.
So I didn't watch it all, guys. What's can you each tell me what the main point is from?
Let's go scene by scene for the gentleman.
I would say, I think the main point of it is, at the end of it, he becomes a man and understands what life is all about. Like he appreciates life and chooses death over life as a robot. He wants to have the full experience. It's really a wonderful film.
Like the circle of life kind of a thing.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
Exactly right. Credits still rolling?
Credit
turned it off.
Still rolling.
Oh, I mean, good. All right. One more. 10-minute show tomorrow.
Hello.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hello?
Okay, that's a good way to wrap it up.
That pretty much represents this entire project.
Good night. We'll see you tomorrow.
Well, no, Mike, you have to admit you like that. Kirk's gone. He can't hear you.
That was awesome. It's my favorite movie ever.
All right. See you guys tomorrow. Show drops at 11.